And alive. What's up, gamers? I guess. Alright. So yeah. The this is it's pretty cool. So I recently finished my exams and shit. So since Brotherhood is coming out, am I right? Mac, am I right?
Yeah, sorry, you went out for a second. Yeah, I mean, that's the hope. I've been feeling really burned out, but the dream is still to
The
have
dream is
the
still real.
foundation. Yes, the dream is still to have the foundation done by the end of the month. We'll see. Sorry.
So yeah, so as a little as a little celebration, we're gonna do I'm gonna stream the entirety of Hunter, since I haven't really done that on my channel. It won't be full combos, fuck you. But it yeah, since I invited Mac over, so
Hello.
woo.
That's who I am.
That so I'll be also asking few questions. As I said, as the title says, this is a discussion stream, so I'll be asking a few questions here and there about certain stuff about Mac, about the community, about the game, about Hunter, um, and all that. And I'll be playing as well. I may not be that focused, but hopefully it won't be that bad. It's probably.
Thanks to us. It's okay.
Alright. So, good stuff. I'm just gonna read through chat a bit before Mira. Let's go. 70%. Oh, sorry, hold on.
Redstone says I'm a bit quiet.
Oh, no. I think, wait. Hold on. Let me just hear. Good stuff. Just gonna read through chat a bit before Mira. Let's go. 70%. Oh, sorry, hold on.
Redstone says I'm a bit quiet.
No, wait, you sound fine. I went quiet.
A lot of people in chat say that I sound a bit quiet.
Bruh, okay, wait, hold on. I
Okay.
I can just increase your volume. So
Yeah, sounds good.
where is where's the name? Stop showing me this. Okay. User volume up. Try speaking?
Okay. Is this better?
Is this better, guys? Hopefully it is. Yep. Oh, especially when you talk. Oh, it's probably like a Discord thing, like the voices cancel out and shit. Volume disparity, me and Ho still pretty quiet. Still pretty quiet? Really? Okay, I'm gonna max out volume 200%. How about now? You can try
Uh,
you can try speaking a
yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, I think if we speak at the same time, it might be a little screwed up, but so we should take turns, I guess.
bit. Ugh. Well, no, I think should be fine. I mean, your stream with Mira, when I think I could hear everyone properly, so shouldn't be that big of an issue, right? And
I mean, it should be fine.
yep, should be fine.
We got like 3 campaigns to get through, so.
Oh yeah, you don't have a time limit, do you?
Nah, not really. I mean, not for another, 6 hours, 7 hours, I'll be fine.
Alright. I can understand Mac, but you're way louder for me at least. I think that should be fine, because if I'm not loud, then yeah, if the guy streaming isn't loud, I think that might be a bit of an issue. I'm gonna lower my own volume a bit though, so it should be. Wait, that doesn't work. Actually, no, that does work. Alright, should be a little bit better, I hope. And I'll try not to speak that loud if it cuts through. Hold on. Just gonna lower it a bit more. Okay. So, alright. We will get this stream started. and I'll be asking a few. Oh yeah, sorry, Matt, can you help me check the chat for a bit if anyone like says anything important and stuff? Cause I'll be looking.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be looking at the list of the questions and stuff.
Right.
All right, so as for the story, I think we'll just read through it for the fun of it.
Sure.
God. No, the one thing I'm super bad at is reading is doing like narration of the dialogue. Cause I feel like I feel embarrassed when I do that shit.
I mean, if you want, I could do it or something. I mean, why not? No, I'm not gonna give them official voices. I just feel like
All right, let's go.
Nikolai, starting off once here. You're still just going around with that piece of junk. Get off my ass. Oh, sorry, no, you know.
Alright, get off my ass. It is nice car. I almost got shot napping it, Whatever, I'll be right over. And buff Nikolai. What inspired you to draw buff Nikolai all of a sudden?
So if I remember correctly, because my memory's not perfect, but so when I first made Nikolai, back when he was version thin Nikolai, I gave him jacket's shoulders, and I thought, hey, it looks a little bit buff, and so I kind of wrote him to be, he's supposed to be this buff guy, and then, like, after Red Star comes out, Jerry comes along, and I don't remember which one of us brought up the idea, but one of us decided he should make buff Nikolai, as he's making this buff character sprite, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude, this would be awesome, because I've kind of been wanting to do that. And I finally get to make my dream reality, so
wow.
And that's why we got at least one person simping after Nikolai.
You wanted to see me, boss? And who is this guy actually?
That is Yuri Konolov. He is one of the two mercenaries that Mack hires to kill Alec. They show up a little later. They'll make sense in a few levels. Nikolai, welcome. I have another job for you back in town. There's this old place on Geoman Street owned by one Alec Malishov. The bastard didn't do so much as thank me for helping him set up shop there. Cocaine, basic shit, but lucrative shit. And now he's reeling in my customers. Teach him a lesson for me, would you? Kill him and leave his assets to me. Or kill his men, excuse me. And leave his assets to me. They're not killing him quite yet.
Kill him, kill his man, leave his assets to me. And the hair looks a lot nicer now.
Oh yeah, thank you. I got Dappy actually helped me a lot with Zaryov's hair.
Right, sorry, Yasa. God, like Russian names are hard to remember.
Oh, there are a lot of names to this. A lot of people mix up the names, and I don't blame them. You know I can't stand competition, and Alex should know better. Now get going. Leave us to our business. Good luck.
Good luck. Huh, Demon Alec.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's, oh yeah, you know who Demon Alec is, right?
Yeah, no, I think I've interacted with him a bit.
Yeah, it's like literally like the trope is always, oh my god, Gamer Grill. So weird, but you can't help but agree. Alright, so first question.
Someone asks, is Brotherhood supposed to be a continuation of Snowfall? Yes. Brotherhood is a sequel and an interquel. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a prequel too, but mostly an interquel actually.
Mostly an interquel? Oh shit.
I mean, that's like, what, 3 out of the 5 levels? But there is a lot that... The story's not evenly distributed amongst those 5 levels, I'll put it that way. Anyway, what else? Yeah, hot take with the Nikolai was kind of better. Some people prefer the Nikolai, but, everyone's got an opinion. I like the Nikolai, or thick, I like buff Nikolai a lot, but
thick.
Thin Nikolai, I literally just made his sprite when I first made this hunter level. It was literally just an excuse for me to make some Patriot sprites. It was a hood-up version of the Gopnik enemy type, and so that's why he looks so generic. He just meant to be a regular enemy in the Patriots game. And
then he became a fully fleshed out character.
Yes, I did not expect it to blow up like it did, so it just kind of became its own. It even overshadowed Patriots, actually. So.
Oh, so like Hunter was initially just supposed to be like a one-off thing where you play as a gang member.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah, I literally put the level itself together in like a weekend. The sprites took me a bit longer than that, but now the level originally looked way different than this. This is the.
Yeah, this is a way update. I played the old one. This was the way updated one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Back when I just really went all in.
Yep.
Look at the chat.
And yeah, it looks nice. Suka. Psychop. Oh
Suka.
no.
Yeah.
I said something I shouldn't have. I mentioned a person's name that I shouldn't have mentioned. Tell your boss, Alec, not to fuck with us. If you cross the Saga's path again, there will be hell to pay. Yeah?
I was just gonna say something in chat. Someone says, oh, I lost it. Appreciation for Vsauce bloodshed slams. Yes, it does.
Yeah, like, yeah, Vsauce is like, yeah, he's like, wow, like,
he's the best raccoon who makes music.
like, Hotline Miami guy that makes music? What? What I've done tonight is nothing compared to what he'll do if he's stiffed again. Honestly, what can Saryoff do? What can he do?
Talk big game.
Talk big game.
Send Nikolai to.
Yeah, it's so like literally like here. This is the like the biggest problem, and he's talking as if Saryoff has anything better, when he himself is like the trump card. Like, bruh.
Yeah. It's someone asks in chat. He asked me, does the hunter actually know how to hunt animals? I mean,
sure.
Maybe not in the orthodox sort of way.
Would he beat a bear to death?
I mean, if he had to, probably. But like Mother Russia Blade style. But I don't see him. I don't see him as the type to need to hunt animals. At least not at this point in his life. Maybe pre-war. But anyway, sorry, we're holding this up. Let's go on.
Pre-war? Yeah, that makes sense. Like, he went on a boat and then he had to hunt in the jungle. Interesting.
No, I'm saying like back when he lived in like Leningrad and shit, like growing up with these gang members as this teenager with gigantism.
Ooh.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. This is just coming to my mind right now. But
creating new law on the spot. It's done, boss.
Can you suplex a deer?
Fuck's sake. Hell yeah. I left with one of the guys to messenger. Gave him a good hit first, of course. How the fuck did Hunter not recognize Simon?
Because, well, first of all, I never really interacted that much during the war. Second of all, Simon was just kind of another soldier to him, and he was in a different squad, and he didn't really pay him any attention. Because he was too wrapped up in the fame and, like, you know, his own thing as literally the face of the Red Army. So yeah, Simon was more of a covert ops guy. He didn't attract much attention, especially not to Nikolai. So.
Alright. I left one of his guys. The messenger gave him a good hit first, of course. Excellent work as always. Did you tell him to stay out of my business? And ooh, eyes. Look at that special eye sprite.
One of the things I'm really happy with were all these facial expressions.
Yeah, like Hotline Miami only had like 1 or 2 for every character, so this is refreshing, having a bunch of different expressions. But the point was Maldishef to stay away from you. Fair enough. Let's see how he ends up needing that message after tonight. What do you mean? Well, Alec and I have spoken to. Oh.
Hey Evan, I didn't wake you up, did I? I don't know if you can hear me.
Alec and I have spoken tonight. He refuses to see things eye to eye with me. I had a pair of contractors in the call in case he didn't want to play nice. Contingency plan, you understand? Uh-huh. So you're telling me I beat up 80 brought for goons for nothing? Are you kidding? I just sent Peter over to gather the contraband. We're partying. I like how you changed Peter to a more Russian name.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, please grab some vodka on the way back. And just for fuck, just this face, like, oh, for fuck's sake. And all right, that is the first one. All right, I'm gonna start reading off the list. All right, first question. How did you come up with your profile picture? Your icon.
Let's see. Back in my YouTube days, like early freaking YouTube days, like 2011, I had like I was a big Portal fan. I had the After Science logo that was like black on white. And then when I became a Hotline Emmy fan, it became the 50 Blessings logo, black on white. And now it's the Patriots logo, black on white, which is sort of like a mix between the 50 Blessings insignia and the hammer and sickle. So.
How do you come up? Yeah, that one was pretty interesting because it's like USSR and 50 Blessings like crossed together.
Yeah, Asire actually helped me a lot come up with the concept for it. I don't have the original concept image, but it was quite funny. I can't show it on stream, can I? Like, I don't know if I can share pictures of the stream, but it makes more sense if you look at it with the full color version. Black on white looks a little strange. Looks like a magnifying glass, but.
No, I think people in the community would get it. All right.
Why don't you use the Patriots Steam group for cool hunter announcements? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, it's also DB's Steam group, and it'd feel a little weird if I just suddenly, I don't know. My profile picture is the in-game equivalent of a Nosball. Oh God. I mean, oh jeez. That is one way to look at it, isn't it?
Bruh.
They say you should read. They say you should read these with a Russian accent.
No. Like, okay, like the truth is, I sometimes share like this my YouTube channel with some of my Singaporean friends. So like at the same time when I'm like reading at a Russian accent, I'm thinking like, oh my god, what's gonna happen to my school reputation?
DB isn't in the group. He's not? Well shit, since when?
Wait, Divya? Wait.
I thought DB's my my co-dev on Patriots. Is he really not in the group anymore?
Bruh.
You've got to be kidding. Well,
damn.
man,
that is
sad. For dialogue in the Chinese. No, but that breaks my fucking heart. I gotta check this for myself.
Translate ID dialogue to Chinese. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. The funny thing is, I am Chinese, but I don't actually speak that well.
He's not. DB's not in the group.
Who's DB?
Well, fuck.
Like.
Oh, DB. He's my coding partner on Patriots. No, he and I were the first two to ever make the project a reality, and it sucks to see he's not there anymore.
Ooh.
Well.
Oh well. Tell your boss, Alec, not to fuck with
That's not to say Patriots is dead. I mean, as far as I know, the two of us still want to return to it when we're able, but.
Yeah,
hell,
but
we might make it to our own official game. But and actually, no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Don't. I said that because I have dreams to be an indie game dev someday.
Ah.
I'm just dreaming. I'm just aspiring of what might be in my dreams. I don't know. Don't take that with a grain of salt.
Don't add me on that.
Yeah, no, I gotta be careful about what I say.
Alright, if he crosses Sayel's path again, there will be hell to pay. What I've done tonight is nothing compared to what he'll do if he's stiffed again. Oh yeah, you can do voices for the character, any character you want.
Okay. Now, Blue wants to say hi. What's up?
Oh wow, hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. And yep, cool stuff. Wow, I didn't expect blue to be here, but it's cool. What I've done here is nothing compared to this is all the same stuff. And walking back.
I guess I will be sharing Hunter updates on the Patriots group then, if Demon's not there. I mean...
Oh, sorry for not having done the snowfall plus eyes white shot scene. I've been really... Since it really kicked me. Can you tell Rob sorry for me? It's fine, you know. I don't think Rob even expected a stream or a video of anything. I don't really know. And beat up no Sprite XD.
That's not bad. Beat up Sprite XD, yes.
Alright, second question. This one's a bit, this one's a personal one, because I'm actually a little confused. Why, what is the deliberate reason that Nikolai chose to kill Vanzin on the spot?
Because he was locked up in solitary confinement with this... First of all, it didn't help his sanity that was already kind of... You know, he wasn't mentally stable to begin with. And he has this sort of burgeoning... That's not the word. He has this bloodlust that's just building up in him over these months, and he can't take it out on anyone. And at the victory party, he has this final psychotic break where he just needs to kill everything in sight, I guess. That sounds kind of edgy, but that was what the idea was.
Oh, but why Vanzin and Co in particular?
Because Vanzin was the person in front of him, and the war's over. This is going to be his last chance to show the world that he is, the great war hero of the Soviet Union. The last chance he's going to have to show the world his strength, basically. Because the victory party before they're all going to go home.
So it wasn't what Vanzin said that triggered him. It was just he was in his own world.
I mean, Vanzin wasn't literally speaking to him directly. That was him hallucinating.
Oh.
No, Vanzin wouldn't outright say, "Oh, I just nuked a city," in a public speech. That'd be a really bad look.
Alright. Alright. Here.
Oh yeah, sorry. We found him at 2 a.m. in the back of your operation across town, boss. Bows. Yes, I gotta do that. He's in pretty bad shape, and he seems to be the only survivor of the attack.
Relax, Pavel. Relax, Pavel. I'm sure he's doing just fine. Broken nose, maybe, but he'll pull through. We've been through worse. It used to be I think it's funny, the dialogue used to be he's been through worse, and
something like that.
And you have to change it to we've just to make sure that they are related.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the more awkward dialogue lines, but I don't know what to do about it.
Look, he's standing there just fine. See? Let me speak to him. This one I know this one was hard to work with because Alec didn't know Simon at first, in the first draft, and then you had to change it. But then you had to change it such that you made Alec forgetful or some shit because of all the drugs. It still sounded a bit weird to me, but
it's a little bit weird. But at the same time, when I make that comedy campaign, I kind of want to. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. But no, I made him into he was such a coke fiend that it just mentally didn't help.
Mentally didn't help. You're one of my night guards, right? What's your name? Alright, I'll give you Simon. Since Poggers.
Poggers. Simon Rusakov, sir.
Tell me everything that happened last night, Simon. How many men were there? Who were they working for?
One man came into the building, some thug in a dark hooded coat. From what I could see on the cameras, he just kicked the front door in and, I'm losing the accent, started smashing heads and cutting throats with whatever he could reach. He has a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, oh god. One man?
One man, I swear. Holy shit.
Consistency.
I forgot who's doing what characters. He left me alive with a message for you, Malishev. He said not to get in the way of a man named Zaryov.
Ooh, angry. Sorry off.
Angry.
That fucking does it. Pavel, Edward, load up downstairs and bring as many men as you can. Make a course for Makkar's safe house, 223 Charkov Road. Putting a bullet through that traitorous dog's head tonight. Yes, sir.
Sure thing, Bouse.
And yeah, and wait, and there's Simon's face a bit.
Yes.
Don't get too comfortable in that coat, Simon. You won't be working a simple night guard's job under my watch. How good are you with a gun?
I served under you in Hawaii, sir. Don't you remember?
Can't say I do. The war's been a blur to me, sorry to say. I'll leave you the honor of blasting the piercings off of Zaryov's face. Sad face. Best of luck. Just disappear.
People aren't gonna let go of me saying the N-word on stream, are they?
I was just like, whatever. Like, cause I understand like you can just like say like you can say like the weirdest of stuffs like halfway during stream and not notice it, and like the way you said it, like I knew you just like blurted it out without thinking much, and then he just recorded the thing and made a whole video about it. I was like, God.
Edward, Malishev said he doesn't remember why. What the hell happened to him in the last 5 years?
I don't know what to tell you, Simon. Sad face. He's been absent-minded. I didn't think to ask.
Well, Alec was my boss back in America. He picked up a bad cook habit. Long story. He hasn't been the same ever to me ever since. But hey, who wants to remember the war anyway? It was rough from what I heard. Rough from what I heard.
Rough.
That man was my commanding officer. It's heartbreaking to see him like this. Come on, live and let live. It's not like you can't get reacquainted. It's funny because we're not going to get reacquainted because he's going to die.
Yeah.
He's your boss now. You can catch up. In the meantime, we've got the job to do. Dramatic irony.
Sad face, sad face, sad face. Alright. Shots. Alright, here's another one. Why did Hunter not say... Ooh, look at these dudes. Oh! Oh, I didn't notice this. This is Ted Holden.
It's a boy Ted, yes. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying?
Hold on. Why did... Why did Hunter not say anything to Pelavin?
When? When are we talking?
What? Oh god. Like after Atonement, you know.
Oh yeah, no, he was just kind of really. I guess I wanted to convey that like he's kind of mentally scarred, whereas Yosef is kind of gonna be heartbroken. I don't know. I just figured it was shorthand for Nikolai's fucked up and Yosef's sad about it. I don't know what I'd get him to say.
So it wasn't because he was like mad at him or anything. I thought
not
like
really.
Because I thought like
he's yeah.
Because I thought it was like he wasn't happy because he was like stealing his fire and some shit. Because it was like, oh, who's this new guy trying to kill people as well and stuff like that. So I thought he was like jealous or something.
Yeah, Nikolai might tell himself it's for the fame, but it's really for the bloodlust.
Bloodlust. So okay.
Nikolai's probably the edgiest character I think I've made, all things considered.
Hunter.
Ted Holden, he's our van driver. He didn't do a very good job. You play this game a lot better than I do, I'll say that.
Oh really? Thank you. I try my best.
Okay, now I think you just go out the door. I don't think anyone's left. That's a little issue with this level.
Oh yeah, it doesn't show, right? Hmm.
Yeah. I think it's just an editor quirk that,
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's an editor cloud. I'm just gonna appreciate. Look at all these details. Okay. And you need to learn to knock. You're lucky we didn't shoot you. Did you find Saryov yet? No, just a bunch
No.
of gun. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, just a bunch of Gopniki. I wonder if Gopniks is the correct way to Anglicanize that. It just sounds weird to me. Simon, we're getting more commotion on the north side. I need your help flanking.
I like how get all your men you can find. Proceeds to go on his own. Bruh moment.
Bruh moment. The implication is that he's got some people to help, but it's the hotline thing. It's the
Yeah. All right.
oh yeah, this sounds like a very successful hit. Great work. I'm gonna give him a really nasally voice.
It like really makes like you start to look at the snake. Like the snake on his nose starts to become more clear as you do that voice. Right. Alright, great work.
No, I just read that. those two mercenaries I hired should be preparing as we speak.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh wait, that's not his dialogue. Are you really sure? Are you really sure getting Alec killed after all this is going to be a good idea? Kicking the man while he's down, boss.
As for spineless politicians.
I remember there was one other like phrase that you put there as well.
Yes, he said it's for politicians and capitalist hypocrites. This is before Zorkov quite literally became capitalist because he's under the the very capitalist Komarov crime family. But anyway, I digress.
All right, interesting. So okay. So here's another one. So
Huh?
lady, you know the lady from Hunter Snowfall, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So what? I don't think it's been made very clear, but what is the lady supposed to be, and what is her hold on the story?
This is going to be clarified a lot in Brotherhood, by the way. But basically, she is the CEO of what was once just a front for the Bratva, which was this private weapons manufacturer that moved into Russia. But then, over the decades, they kind of became one and the same. So she's basically one of the co-heads of the mafia at this point in Moscow. Just she's the really professional side, I guess.
Okay. And
Like,
what's her
officially she's this company's CEO.
and what's her hold on the story?
I don't know what you mean by hold.
Like what is her significance? Like Hunter,
Oh,
yeah.
So, well, she has more significance in Brotherhood, but she's sort of, in Brotherhood at least, she's kind of meant to represent sort of a part of the Bratva as a whole, this really clean corporate face that's actually super ruthless. But in the original, oh man, where she came in the first place, she's kind of the Komarov's business partner officially.
All right.
So like he helps fund her, and then she scratches his back, or I scratch my back, you scratch yours. I guess they're close. They have close. Like, what am I trying to say?
Not
Their
romantic.
business. They're not at all. He's married to someone else. But they're close business partners, I guess. Is the easy way to, short way to say it.
Right, hold on. I'm gonna turn on the AC a bit.
Also, I really have to not stammer so much because we're gonna be here all fucking day if I don't answer these questions concisely.
All right. So cool shit on there as well. Kick that old fuck. All right.
Kick that old fuck whenever I please. That means he won't be getting up to put another knife in my back. You need to lighten up, Nikolai.
Do I look light to you? Okay. Wait.
Tell you what, why don't you go have a night on the town? There's this place on Charkov Road that's got plenty of coke and I thought this was a cake. Got plenty of coke and drinks.
Look at that $1 million smile.
I still like his fish lips. He was in my safe house a while back. Mention me and I'll treat you like a czar. You'll be dead or arrested before you can retire, so loosen up while you still can.
That's like I saw the dialogue. I was like, wow, that's sad.
When will we see Nikolai in a flamingo outfit?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Of all things, where did
You
he?
know what I can kill? That's nowhere. Get your ass out of here. Okay.
Jesus.
Let's try to get through the cutscenes quickly, unless you have questions about it or something. But
Oh, really?
we
Okay.
have a lot to get through.
Ah, yes. Okay, that's true. Okay, then actually we don't have to read it.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Unless you have a particular question, then feel free to.
Alright, so, alright, this one is, okay, I think it's, I don't think, this one's not too much of a doxing question. You already answered this, but I'll ask again. Do you take literature?
Oh yeah, I'm currently studying to get my English master's degree, but that's been ADHD on top of some depressions, making it really hard to keep up with the material, which is not good because I'm kind of spiraling this semester. But
Aw.
yeah, thanks for the pink suit. Where is it, Mack?
Oh man. Alright, but
Yeah,
that's
it's-
cool, that's cool. But yeah, everyone's got their, trials and tribulations, I guess, and hope
Yeah.
hope
That's life. So.
hope that you can go through it.
Thank you.
Right, and look at all those bottles.
Yeah, Jerry made a lot of the sprites in here, including that those two round table sprites.
Ooh,
So.
interesting. Alright, look at.
And the guy with the dart too.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, yeah, cause I played through this game quite like fast. I'm like the gameplay kind of guy, so I don't really tend to notice details sometimes. The next question is, what inspired you to start the Hunter Saga?
So I made that first Hunter level, and it got crazy popular. And then I was originally making, it was going to be a single short level following the mercenary characters, and it was going to be called Snowfall. And then I decided, actually, I'm going to make it a sequel to this thing. I'm going to pit Nikolai against his foil, this guy named Simon, and I didn't know Simon was too Americanized to really be a Russian name at the time, but we'll save that. Oh yeah, this face player is made by Charger, by the way. That's one of his characters, and also this guy. Too bad they're both gonna die though, like right now. So Snowfall was kind of, like I said, I kind of put things into the campaign because I thought that'd be cool, like the Evan level and the big fancy office building at the end. I liked detailing that one a lot. Komarov's wife, someone asks. Yes, Komarov has a wife. Her name is Lydia, and she isn't actually in the series, but
But I gave her a name anyways.
no, I mean she's in.
Patriots?
Yeah, a bit, but or rather, she's. What am I trying to say? Never mind. I'm not gonna say too much.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Don't want to say too much, as in no spoilers. Is that what you
Yeah,
meant?
no spoilers.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Ugh. See, bye. Okay.
Oh, someone says, Chan Chang fan, you make cool memes with THELEGOMack. I agree. You make good memes.
Alright,
Sorry, go on.
the next, yeah, you're saying? The next one's just a question, so.
Okay, I was just gonna say, I agree that I'm gonna share future Hunter updates on the Patriots Steam group because, well, that's where a lot of the fans come from, and not that I wouldn't do it if DP was still there, but I would want to run it by him first. Okay, that's all I want to say.
Alright, cool. That's cool. Sorry. Sometimes, yeah, it's a little issue I have. Sometimes when, where the fuck did that dodge? Oh, there he is. Sometimes when I play, I notice in Rob's streams that every time he plays, like, he always dies a lot, and the reason why, like, I can understand is because it's very hard to talk and focus at the same time while playing this game because it
Yeah.
requires your attention. So sometimes, like some of the things you said, sometimes can go through my head a bit if I'm playing stuff.
Right.
So sorry.
That's all right.
So wait, what do you say again?
We're not gonna read all the.
Yeah,
dialogue
we
unless
we
you
won't
want
we
us to,
won't we
whatever.
won't we won't. So alright, the other one. So basically, Hunter was just like you didn't really craft out the story well. Like you didn't plan out the story fully,
Yeah,
but you just.
I didn't have the whole thing planned out from the start. I wrote it by the seat of my pants, and that's kind of been the case for the whole series. Not that that's a bad way to write a story. Um, Although the fact that I've had to, like, Snowfall's entire story was completely reworked in 28. No, early this year. Yeah, January this year, I completely reworked the fucking story to be more cohesive, and I like it a lot more now. But that wouldn't have to that wouldn't have had to happen if I had written the whole thing out. You know, at least that's what they think.
But it was like it mostly started from like concepts. Like you wanted a
Yeah.
hooded guy to beat up, and then you wanted like a bunch of gang members in the story, and then it
Yeah.
slowly evolved into the Hunter Saga.
Basically,
Yeah.
more or less.
More or less.
Someone asks, where can you apply to official Patriots Steam group moderator? I have enough moderators.
Also, who's that guy with blue eyes? Is that a cameo?
Yes, that is Jerry's cameo.
Huh, Jerry? Isn't Jerry like something else? That's Jerry's cameo.
His character, you'll notice it more in Red Star, but Jerry's character wears that Borderlands psycho mask with the glowing blue eyes.
Oh yeah. Isn't that his character? This is Psycho.
Yeah, yeah, that's the guy in the coat with the blue eyes is Jerry,
Oh,
and the guy right next to him, I think, is Chargier's cameo.
cause it just looks like a guy with blue eyes and long orange hair. That was what I was thinking when I saw that.
The guy with the orange hair is Charger. The guy with the fur. Coat
Yeah,
is,
the fur coat looks
Jerry.
like hair. That's why I thought it was
Right. Oh, right. I get you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
for a
go on.
moment.
Let's go. Oh yeah, that's old Komarov, or rather, young Komarov,
Rather young Komarov. Wait, actually, oh yes, rather young Komarov.
because I redesigned him. Remember?
Yes. He's 50 plus ages there, right?
Nah, he's like in his 70s.
70.
I think.
Jesus.
If I remember right, I'd have to check. I could be wrong, but
You have a character
nah,
sheet.
he's an old guy. Yeah, I do actually.
Yep, cool shit. It's good to have a character sheet.
And that's the only time that Nikolai and Yosef see each other in the campaign. They don't really talk to each other.
Wait, that
Oh,
was
yeah, Yosef was.
that
Sorry, I should have pointed out a minute ago. Yosef was the one driving the van. He's got a little cigarette.
okay. Right. Actually, yeah, one thing that I kind of wondered about was like Yosef got such a high-ranking role, but why didn't like Oh, okay, actually no, I just answered my own question. I wanted to ask why did Yosef get such a high-ranking role, but Simon and who's the other guy?
Edward.
Edward got
Because Yosef returned home with Komarov, and like alongside him, and Komarov was already really impressed with his work in Hawaii, in Hilo, which is why I wanted to recruit him in the first place.
yeah.
And then Simon and Edward didn't have as their track record wasn't as stunning to these mafia recruiters. So
But but they made the wrong choice because they're literally the characters you play as. So they
Yeah.
immediately get buffed to 100.
yes. And this is actually the last that these two mercenaries show up in person in this campaign.
Yeah.
Although they do get mentioned later.
Yeah, this
Although
one.
Brotherhood's gonna answer a lot of this. What was I gonna say? And somebody asked me. I don't know if you are wondering this, but someone had asked me recently why Simon was so he was in such a grunt position for the mafia. He was so if he was such a good soldier, why is he just a night guard? You know. But the way I see it was he kind of begrudgingly joined the mafia because he didn't really have respect for the organized crime thing, but he was so disgusted with the army he couldn't think about going back, and he just took a really low job that he could coast more or less. I don't know.
Okay. Fucking.
I feel like I'm rambling. Go on. Sorry.
Fucking. No, Saya just said, when will Hodor get a PC upgrade? Fuck you. I spent. This is new. Piece of shit. Your mod sucks. Fuck you. Oh my god. It's like, it doesn't even make sense. My PC, which is a piece of shit, can run Make Me Real perfectly. Fucking Psychop's computer, his computer can run it in 60 FPS, and this, which is like Aftershock,
Sorry?
it's a new computer.
Saga can also run it in 3x4.
I swear to God, I hate it when people make that joke. It's like you're trying to make fun of his fucking situation or something. Piece of shit. Fuck's sake.
Well, wait a second. Is this a am I an idiot? Is this a sire?
Yeah, Vanessa Wyatt is
I'm
the sire.
so sorry. I thought you were just a rando. I feel like an idiot.
Yeah, yeah, that's his. He
I
recently
got like
changed
6
his name.
hours of sleep last night. A sire, forgive me.
Oh yeah, who's this?
Oh, those are cameos. The top one's Rob, and the bottom one, I want to say is Perforator, if I remember right. I could be wrong.
Oh, it could be, but it doesn't look like. It's not.
I know the top one is Rob.
Why is he so fat?
He's not fat. He's shivering.
But his body looks blocky. Does it look blocky?
Nah, look, well.
He's just
fine
bent
to me,
over.
I mean,
He's just bent over.
yeah, just a little bent over. Sykes talked to me yesterday, and a new thing came up. His monitor isn't actually 4x3, it's 4x5. I know, insane. We need to stop the joke now. I will never stop the joke.
We will never stop the joke, cause we're pieces of shit. Oh my god.
Oh, in the Snowfall update, I tweaked this level a little bit so it's clear where you're supposed to go.
Yes. Cool shit.
so.
Cool shit. And I had 434. Hashtag sigh moment. Alright. So. The next question is, which idea came first? Ooh. This looks really memeable.
I know.
This face looks really memeable. Which idea came first? The Patriots or the Hunter Saga?
Oh, Patriots.
Patriots. So.
Yeah, Patriots existed since like 2014 or even 2013.
Oh shit. Okay.
And Hunter was just supposed to be a one-level spin-off of that.
Oh. Okay.
So.
Okay. That is quite interesting. All right.
Uh-oh, I've been caught Vanessa posting.
Ask. Yeah. Like, my god, Saya was like, he posted his intro of Make Me Real 3 featuring Vanessa, and I was like, wow, this intro looks really nice, cause like the music sync was really nice, and the music itself was also really nice. Like, do you see the intro?
I haven't actually. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'll do that after the stream. But
No, I can. Yeah, it's very short. Yeah,
yeah.
like literally, it's very short. It's just a 14-minute. Like, it's a loading screen. Like, he made a loading screen thingy. So.
You search up Make Me Real. The first result is Make Me Real Hotline Miami. So that's good.
Yeah. So, oh my god, I can't find it, bruh.
I'll find it myself. It's okay. You just continue the
okay,
stream.
okay, cool. I knew he looked familiar. But like, I said it was nice, and then Asaya was just like, oh, you just like it cause it's a hot girl. I was like, fuck's sake. But that, I couldn't deny it either. Cause Vanessa's design was actually looked pretty nice. Like, the art was actually really nice. And then he just started sending a bunch of Vanessa art, and I was like, yeah, it actually looks pretty nice. Just spamming it and calling me the horny door. I was like, fuck's sake. You created that character in the first place. How am I more horny than you? And yep. Okay, are you looking through the thing?
Yeah, I'm looking for the video on his Twitter. Ah, I think I see it.
Okay.
Oh, there's the elevator sequence.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Oh, it's not the elevator. It's like, it's white. It's a white theme one. It's a white theme video.
Okay.
Is it the one? Is it the same one?
I'm still looking for it. This is the main menu work in progress?
Bruh. Like,
Oh yeah, actually this might be it.
it's like a loading screen thing.
I love how you put an anxiety and depression warning, but not an epilepsy warning.
True. Can't deny that. Asaya probably wanted you to have epilepsy just for the experience.
I mean, I think if you're playing Hanamemi in the first place, you probably don't have epilepsy.
Oh, yeah, true. Fuck's sake.
Catch up in chat, in case I missed anything. Mac, you said you did a film major? Was that a whole degree? Oh no, that was a whole degree. I got a film and digital media degree in undergrad. And I minored in English, so I'm getting my English master's now to round that out better. Rise of the Centaur is actually the best song in Shuffle. I'm glad people like Rise of the Centaur, because I was really happy
I
with,
loved Rise of the Centaur when I first heard it. Like, yeah, I loved it. I played it a lot, and yeah, it's good. I've stopped now, but yeah, it was a good song when I loved the shit out of it. Sounded really like rageful, but he doesn't even look that angry.
He's not the angry type. I mean, most of the time he's not the angry type. Oh, Osiris says it's not public. That's why I can't find it.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not public, but yeah, I can send it to you. I found it. It's like I saved it on like my photos for the fun of it.
Oh.
And Asaya's
Cool.
probably not gonna do well with that information, but who cares? Like
Editor
no.
update, probably Mac has to spend another year on Brotherhood. Yeah, no editor updates, please. Please, God.
Oh God, please God. Oh my God, where?
Cold Door, can you play Equalizer really bad?
Can you?
Wait, no, those different comments. Those are different comments. My bad.
can oh my God, it's so like people are such assholes. Everyone keeps
No,
saying
that's not someone. That's not someone calling Equalizer really bad. I thought that was just two comments from the same person for a second there.
no, it's like people always say like, "Oh, play Equalizer, and like, oh my God, you pieces of shit. Cause it's not even done, and people keep.
Asire says, "Of course you saved it."
Yeah, see, I knew it. He's not gonna do well with that information, man. Oh God. Okay.
Let's continue. We've been here for like almost an hour
Oh.
already.
Oh wait. Oh okay. Okay. Come off speaking. Bad news. Oh, look at that memeable face. How many levels have we been in? Memeable face.
We're almost level. We're at the outro level 4.
Oh God. We're pretty slow, aren't we?
Am I the only one who hates the fact that Nikolai can't punch bad guys? Yeah, I mean, limitations of the editor.
Alright, hold. Wait, am I supposed to be here? I forgot where I'm supposed to.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're fine.
Okay.
No, you just go up to the attic.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna, worst comes to worst, we may have to skip through the story. But yeah, I mean basically everyone knows the story already. But
Yeah, I mean,
but like I just did it for the sake of like, I'm still gonna read it. I'm still gonna go through it for the sake of consistency. And yeah, since it
and
is.
in case you have any questions about the story, you know.
Yes, yeah, definitely that. I thought Piero was a pretty cool character when I first saw him. Because like he's standing, like he's, you know how Hunter is like The like literally, you know, he's like the top of the spectrum, like really cool, really powerful guy. But then
Yeah.
Piotr just treats him like everyone else, and he's not afraid of him or anything.
Yeah, no, Peter's a cool guy. No, Pyotr is one of Nikolai's friends from post-war. He was living in the Moscow slums for a few years, basically.
Yeah, that's why I thought Piotr was pretty
Hey,
cool.
buds.
Alright, who's...
Catching up with the chat. What did the Russian ones translate to in this cutscene? That translates to Zaryov, the name.
What translates to Zaryov?
Oh yeah, the graffiti on the floor in the attic translates to Zaryov.
Oh.
Yeah, Simon wrote that there to get his attention.
Ooh, edgy. Alright, what's it?
Oh yeah, the worst level in the series. Have fun with this.
No, I think I'm good. My...
Anyway, I'd like to give this level a serious facelift, by the way. Although, for the record, it's kind of half finished at the moment. And I think it was Redstone Co. who gave me the idea to make it like an abandoned Soviet hotel. I'm like, fuck yeah, that sounds awesome. So.
Alright, that's cool. Glad that you're getting ideas.
Or no, Redstone says I said it a million times. I like Slumlord. Well, see, you sent me the reference images in the Discord. Somebody sent me Discord reference images, but actually, leveling even if it's just the music. I'm gonna keep the music the same. Don't worry, but. And I like to keep the same sort of rundown aesthetic. The colors are probably going to be a little different, and it's going to use a lot more. Or I say it's going to. This is assuming I am going to go ahead with the facelift, which is probable, but not a guarantee. Considering how fucked up I've been recently.
Ooh, what happened? Just tired.
Just my mood.
Ah,
yeah,
okay,
just
okay.
life. Summer's kind of cool, except for the second floor. Yeah, all the floors are going to get a big facelift, and a lot more, like, designated custom furniture. You know, instead of all the generic stuff, just generic trash house. It's kind of boring. It thematically fits, but,
Oh wait, sorry, hold on.
I'm gonna watch this video well. Hold the door. That's cool. That's a cool thing, Asire. I'm not gonna spoil it because I know it's not public, but it's cool.
Well, that was sudden. Alright, I'm back.
Alright. I watched the thing while you were gone, by the way. It's cool.
What thing? Ah, yes, yeah.
The Sire's thing, yeah.
And then I was like, it looks cool because the music sync and all that. And then Cyrus was like, you just like it because it's a girl. Fuck's sake.
I mean, take it from an ace. I think it's cool because of the music too. So.
Yeah, you hear that, Asaya? Fucking.
Well, it used to be even worse than it is currently. Like, oh man, it's probably. I'm not. I think I complained about it enough on Rob's stream, but yeah, I still have a soft spot for the visuals, but everything else in the level I kind of don't like. It's very 2016, which is why I'd like to give it a facelift.
I didn't even know like people had an issue with Slumlord, honestly.
I mean, not everyone does. A lot of people like it, for sure. And a lot of people don't, including me. So, although it's not as bad as the original Condemned. Original Condemned can burn in a fire. Gotta love closet dodgers, am I right?
What the fuck?
Also, saying I'm not happy with the top floor, mostly because the visuals aren't very cohesive. Feels kind of like a dog's breakfast of villa furniture. Ron spending like an hour looking for an idol on this level is genuinely a hood classic moment.
Oh wait, really? Holy wow.
I mean, it wasn't a whole hour, but that was pretty egregious.
Alright. Here's another one. I mean, this one, I think I already know the answer to this question. But will Patriot characters show up in Hunter Brotherhood?
Yes.
And I think what I meant by this question was like, will the two characters the two main characters show up in Brotherhood?
The main characters, the Miami boys, or the mercenaries?
The Miami boys.
No.
No.
They are across the world, so...
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone. I have to leave. Good luck and goodbye. Alright, see ya. Thanks for being here. Appreciate having you.
Thanks. Alright, thanks for being here.
I don't understand how the top floors of Fancy Broth HQ and the ones below are slums. I know that was kind of weird. I was heavily inspired by the Payday 2 Hotline Miami Day 2 heist, where the place is just a fucking slum house and the top floor is this criminal's haven. But I'm thinking in this rework, I'd like to make it a little more visually cohesive in that department too. This is one of the biggest changes to the story, this scene. I'm just kind of laying out who these folks are and what the big problem is, and why they're turning against the head of the Bratva. Because it's kind of a big... Samuel's cameoing Predators, right? Yes, I'd like to have cameos for both Samuel and Adrian in Predators, because I feel like it'd be fun.
Alright.
Yes, I used to play Payday 2, sue me.
Sue me.
The buff mod change execution is so satisfying. Yeah, I cannot thank Jerry enough for the buff stuff. It's great. Oh, this was a fun scene too. Jerry also helped me with the animation in this scene. You know the one.
Yeah.
But yes. So it's lovely.
And I like, yeah, I like how this guy who just has books suddenly has such a high ranking.
Yeah.
Like in the hierarchy thing.
Yeah. I think in the real life Russian mafia they have sort of a similar
Bookkeeper?
thing. Not the same, but
Okay.
oh, Chun Chang Wai. He's posting the Uwuified Vanzin speech, and it's so cursed.
What the fuck? Wait,
Hey,
this.
Yoss.
Oh, hey, Yoss. I like how.
I love how the sunglasses reflect whoever's sprites are in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like him. That took up a lot of face sprites.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he doesn't blink, because that would take up so many more face sprites. First time I saw the animation, I kind of screamed a bit because I was expecting it all good. But it had the intended effect. It's a tense scene, just ends with Pavel bashing this motherfucker's head in.
Oh, look at that! Look at that sweat.
Chun stole my joke. Oh,
Chun stole my joke.
that's what the siren says. Yeah. How'd you guys do the scene anyways? Like you swap animals? Yeah, there's a lot of animation swapping and a lot of like timed sound effects, a lot of trickery, but I think it turned out really well.
Killed him? I just roughed him up a bit. Brain splatters out. Bro moment.
Yeah, Dmitry Rudenko. We hardly knew ye.
Dimitri. I didn't even know he had a name. I just knew him as bookkeeper.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, yeah. I mean, hell, Red Eyes, he literally, in Brotherhood, he literally is never referred to by name, and I gave him a canon name.
Oh wow.
His name
Wait,
is,
Red Eye? Who's Red Eye?
Red Eyes. He's a character who shows up briefly. He's the guy with the red eyes in the Ushanka in the ending of level 3, who shows up next to Komarov and Yosef. He's a more major character in Brotherhood, but his actual name is David Usanko, and I don't refer. I probably pushed that pronunciation, but I never refer to him by name in the campaign, and it just kind of stayed like that. So.
Oh, that is cool.
Literally destroys his head. Well, now I didn't kill him, bro.
Yeah. That's just so. That's just the funniest thing about it. Did you kill him, bro?
Yeah.
Didn't do it.
Oh
Wasn't me.
boy, time to stream the Hunter Saga without mods next week. Have fun. That's gonna be Brotherhood without mods is gonna be the most cursed fucking thing. I don't even know what it's gonna look like, and it might not even be possible to win, like fairly.
Wait, what?
But
Why do I wait? Oh,
because it's gonna be so hard to see shit.
oh, bro. The hell?
Brotherhood without mods is gonna be just ridiculous. I've literally modded more in Brotherhood than I have in Red Star. So take that as you will.
Damn.
Also, I think I've almost used more face sprites than in Red Star for Brotherhood. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Sorry, because I'm not really in the know when it comes to spriting and stuff, so I don't really know like the difficulties and stuff.
David Usenko, the man who invented the Ushakas. Or it's with an E, Usenko. I probably mispronounced it,
Fuck.
but fuck. But yeah, no. Because originally I didn't give him a name. I just wanted to call him Red Eyes because I figured, hey, holiday characters without names, that'd be a new thing. And I still don't call him by name in the campaign. Not that he needs to be called by name, but for that hierarchy chart, I gave him a canon last name, or canon first and last name, because everybody else had it. Anyway, do you have any other questions, by the way? I feel like I'm just rambling.
Nope, I have a lot, but I too have I have to focus a bit, so don't worry.
All right, okay.
Fuck. Okay, sorry.
Ah.
Don't worry. It's like, yeah, sometimes you get stuck, sometimes you don't.
Oh, Yas says, "Holy crap, Holder, you're tearing through this level nicely." Yeah, I agree. You're actually really good at playing this game.
Oh,
You're a lot better than me.
Thanks, I try my best.
It's 5 levels, how was the impossible? Yeah, Brotherhood is 5 levels. It was going to be 6, but then I had to enforce the hard and fast rule on myself that I will not succumb to feature creep, because then it'll take even longer. And pacing-wise, I'm happy with where the story is, so I don't want to tack on more levels.
Yeah, I always got confused by this guy. I was like, bah, wait, what?
Yeah, I did tweak his animation a little bit in this Snowfall update. I'm trying to remember if I updated his animation in the patch. I don't think I did, but it's a little bit different. We also say the line, maybe real Brotherhood, I mean, helps you were the friends that along the way. Oh man. Maybe pay me $1 million cash.
Ah, bruh.
Anyway, so let me catch up with chat a bit. What if I was at 20 levels? I would literally die before that happens.
This
Red
blood
in Snowfall is a very minor character. What were you gonna say?
this blood animation. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Very bloody.
That's kind of just a reskinned sun falling off the roof. Not sun falling off the roof. It was the sun's death sprite from that Richard sequence at the very beginning of hard mode. I kind of reworked that, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's so much better than just the intestines coming out," because that's just the boring old shotgun sprite. Anyway, like I said, Red Eyes is a very minor character. I don't blame you for not remembering him. He's got more of a presence in Brotherhood as sort of a secondary character to Yosef, sort of like I wouldn't say a buddy, because they're not exactly friendly with each other, but they're co-workers. Mack is fine. You haven't Vanson a name, so hearing Red Eyes instead of David is nothing bad. Yeah.
Okay, just to clarify, what is this scene about again?
Oh, this is them being like, hey, we're finally off to meet these mercenaries and pay them after like a month of not being able to, because my boss cut my allowance short because I fucked up and shot up one of his tenant houses.
Okay, so this is Miami Boy.
Or Victor is not Miami. Well, he's American Boy. He's one of the two mercenaries. He's the American. The two mercenaries, there's an American and there's a Russian.
Oh, so okay.
Here's the Russian, Victor's the American.
Oh, so it's not because I thought this was like either the the Falcon mask guy or the
Adrian or Samuel? No.
Yeah,
no.
I thought it was Adrian or Samuel. Okay.
No, he's a separate entity.
Okay. Then so why did they suddenly kill Saryoff? What was the motivation behind that?
Well, we'll find out in Brotherhood.
Oh.
Or if you read Patriots. But that's Actually, you'll find out more if you read Patriots. The whole situation isn't clear in either situation. The implication is that Zaryov knows who Victor is, and he's fucking pissed terrified of him.
Wait, sorry?
And he overreacted. I don't know if you read the Patriots story or not.
I actually, I did try to, but I'm not a very good reader. I still have the tab.
I can explain it to you. I can explain the relevant part here.
Wait, so wait, you said something like scared.
Oh, like Victor scares the shit out of him, figuratively. Or scared shitless, I guess is another way to put it. Check Twitter. Okay, Redstone says I should check Twitter. I'll check it in just one moment. I gotta go. See you guys. See you, Andre.
See, Andre.
Red Eye and have already been buddies. I mean, they're co-workers, but they're not like. But I mean, they have to put up with each other. They should, because they gotta work together. But Red Eyes is kind of the teasy type, and Yosef is kind of like. I don't know. I don't know. Let's call them vitriolic buds, not vitriolic best buds, just vitriolic buds. I'm checking Twitter. Go on. Sorry, I don't want to hold you up. Oh, you're still going. Okay. I'll explain the Patriots thing. So basically, if you haven't read the Patriots chapter, I'm gonna explain it to you. Pavel knows where Simon's hidden gun is. Today we'll bludgeon Zarya because his face makes me angry. Yeah. No. Basically, it's a little bit of an edgy scene at the end, I admit. But so Yuri and Victor are just going to meet Zarya to get their payment, and they're very unfriendly towards Victor because he's an American. And Zaryov at first doesn't recognize him and he's going to give him a payment, but then he's like, I'm not going to do business with the man because he recognizes who he is and just has a kind of a panic attack and just pulls a gun on him. And he's like, I'm going to give Yuri his half of the pay, but then not pay Victor. And then things escalate. Victor tries to grab his knife, and then Zaryov tries to shoot Victor. And he's such a bad fucking shot, he kills one of his own men.
Jesus.
And then basically Zaryov and Yuri fight, and also Nikolai has this big showdown with Victor. It's like a 6-paragraph thing in the story. It's like this boss fight. Although I can't have it to that degree in Brotherhood, sadly, because it has limitations. Brody gouges out one of Nikolai's eyes with a knife, and then Yuri and Brody find Zaryov running into the forest, trying to open up a bomb, or not a bomb. He's trying to open up like a hatch in the ground, and then they take him back, and they find out that he's got a direct landline to Komarov and the head of the Bratva, so he's got really powerful connection. And Yuri gets really panicked at that, and he's like, we are so fucked. We keep this guy alive, and he'll get our boss to pay us so much more money, because we have him as hostage now. And then Yuri goes to pick up the money from upstairs, and then Brody, he doesn't know quite who Zaryov is, but he recognizes the tattoo on his face, and it just fills him with, he just sees red, right? And he asks where Zaryov's boss is, and then he gives him the address to Papaganoko Industries, because that's the only address he knows. And he said, I don't know where my boss is, but I know where his business partner is. They're gun makers. Here's the address, which is how Victor shows up there at the end of Snowfall. But, and then Victor tries to kill him by shooting him with the gun, with his own gun, by the way, the Desert Eagle. And it's empty, and he's so infuriated, he takes the empty gun and basically bashes Zaryov's to death with it. And kind of flays half his face off. Which I know is pretty edgy, but anyway, that's what you missed. So that's the Patriots chapter.
Cool
so
stuff.
That's how Zaryov dies.
Cool stuff. Alright. Yeah. I was playing, so some of it fell out, but I heard most of it. Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Yas says, if you remember where this level at a rare green hider enemy, you qualify for a veteran's discount. Yes. I'm glad someone else remembers that. Some of the Bratva goons, I don't know why, I gave them the olive-colored suits, like the Fats. But yeah, nah, I changed the design since. They all just wear the red now. Remember back when they were just like reskins of the Colombians? Ew. A bomb? Man, you're not gonna nuke Danding. Sorry, I was about to say. That's not. I mean, it's a little bit of a spoiler about what I was going to say, but it's not a spoiler for that. It's not a spoiler of that magnitude. It's a set piece that I don't want to spoil yet because I just. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So, let's see. You mean the Cabal leader or Vesna, the chick with the 50B logo shaved into her head? I gotta play cryoablation on stream. Did I ever play cryoablation on Steam? It's been a while. Also, the force level in Brotherhood. Damn. Oh yeah. I mean, basically. Oh yeah, this bit. This is the cabin that is meant to be in the chapter.
This is where they fought.
Yes, I mean a little bit of artistic liberty, but except because you're hallucinating, you're having a coma dream or whatever. But excuse me. Let me catch up with chat. Forgetting my own content, lol. Yeah, I can see it. That guy was Werner. A deagle is pretty heavy for a pistol, so it's pretty sweet. Yeah. Underground bunker, Mack? Because that's poggers as fuck, Mack. I mean, kind of. I can just talk about it. Why not? Y'all deserve it for being here. It's a bomb shelter. Bomb shelter does make an appearance in Brotherhood. As to whether it's used for its intended purpose, you'll find it. Also, that was fun because I got to put a cool cameo in there and a bunch of Russian swear word graffiti. Which hopefully doesn't look too awkward. We'll see. I've heard conflicting things from my Russian friends about it. Hey, you check Twitter? Sorry, I'm checking Twitter right now. I lost train of thought. What are you doing, Stefan? Oh my god.
Oh god! No. Oh no.
I love it.
What are you doing, Step Bro? Oh god.
Alright, I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself. I gotta relax for a second.
Oh yeah, right.
Because the thing is,
when
I get really excited, I tend to talk a lot and sometimes say things that I shouldn't be saying. like okay. I think you interpreted that differently from what I meant. I meant spoilers. I'm not talking about.
I thought you meant that. Okay.
Oh, someone corrects me. It's pronounced Bratva. Ah, okay. So I mispronounced it this whole time. All right. I'll try to correct myself in future. Actually. Where can I see Zario fucking dies? Like the written version? I can link the Patriots chapter here if anyone's curious. And there's also a chapter that follows the mercenaries when they kill Alec. Well, I'm gonna link the fanfiction domain because I don't think you need an account to read that.
I thought fanfiction was a pretty weird like platform to use for a story like as such, because it was.
I think the formatting. I mean, it could be worse. It could be DeviantArt. Shit formatting.
Looking for an idol for 1 hour. Okay, no, they won't be that bad. I like how Chung Chung Fan made a meme about sort of make a joke about this. I feel so weak. Kills an entire hospital.
Yeah, that was sort of a bad. Okay, I mean Hunter standalone, assuming this is gonna happen. I am definitely gonna change his playstyle a lot. His melee attacks will be lethal, but he can't aim for shit because he's got one eye.
Oh wait, what? Oh, you changed his playstyle?
Or no, in Hunter standalone, I'd like to change his playstyle. The only reason why I went with the I'm so weak thing in this is because I wanted an Evan level. That's the whole reason why this part of the plot even happens, actually.
It's an excuse that he doesn't kill people.
Yes. And also why I put him in the hospital in the first place. But, I mean, kind of. I mean, instead of just outright killing him off. which would have been so infuriating. But I think it actually helps Brotherhood a lot in a few ways. Anyway, I'm going to catch up with chat that we might have missed.
Yep.
Yoss says, Brotherhood ending is confirmed to be Yosef driving away from Moscow while nukes fall around him.
God damn it.
That ending, oh. Poggers of Sarah.
We got 25. Whoa.
Apparently, Leah checked. Apparently, a fully loaded Desert Eagle is almost 2 kilos. It was meant to be like an empty Desert Eagle when he's like beating the guy to death with it, but who knows? I know it's a little edgy, but it's Halamami, y'all. Come on, just humor me. Level's most infuriating level, the full combo I've ever played. Ooh, damn. I have to be right back. All right, so Redstone will be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you from asking.
Oh no, I'm also reading chat. So okay. Yeah, one of the comments I saw, which particularly irked me, was full combo everything, yo. I was just like, ah, fuck you. Cause like, okay, like I like full comboing levels, but the thing about I don't like full comboing campaigns because they're so fucking long. And the thing is, I know from what you said, is that you don't care about full combos either. Am I right to say that?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's nice to have a level that some people can full combo. I personally don't go out of my way for it. Although I'd like to make each floor at least full comboable.
Yeah, that's why. And then this,
especially if there's like the Death Witch swaps and all that.
Ah, yeah. So it's like I'm like, just bruh, I don't want to fucking full combo like Hunter especially, cause like the levels, like yeah, they're not made to be full combo.
Chun says victory was okay, not too hard. Fair enough. I still think Fratricide's going to be the hardest level in the series, though, so prepare your anuses, guys. Nikolai rage mode, he tears off his hospital gown. Oh my god.
Come on, man.
So funny.
And I've played this level to
Looks
death.
like he's been mainlining bullshit testosterone for weeks. That's what Yoss says. He says, I feel weak. Oh my god. Yeah. A little bit of gameplay and story segregation, but... Or what's the official, ludonarrative dissonance, yeah. That's the official term for it. But hey, it's the editor! So... Yeah, lobby really hard, and some people think Bosun's crazy, so... Appreciate for Nikolai's health. He survived 2 near-death experiences, snapped mentally, lost his glory. He's a real trooper. Anyway, I still want to, go ahead and link these 2 chapters. I'm not going to link the entire story in chat. I'm just going to link the 2 chapters that play into the Russian arc.
Yeah, sure. Do whatever. Don't have to ask for permission for that, since this whole stream is meant to feature Hunter content, so...
True. Let's see. Oh yeah, the first time I played Snowfall, I could barely make it through the first 10 seconds of Frozen.
Yep, same. I mean, yeah, I played Snowfall when I was really new, so I had issues. I found it hard. I'm not proud that I found it hard, but yeah, we all start somewhere.
Yeah. Is Nikolai a villain or an anti-hero? Personally, I'd consider him more as a villain. Maybe a villain protagonist. At least I don't consider him to be... Out of the main 3, I would definitely consider him to be the least sympathetic. At least. I mean, that's just my personal opinion as the writer, but you don't have to agree with me. Moral debate time. Thing is, it's a bit hard. That's okay. I just hope it's fun. You know, as long as y'all are having fun, playing the levels and whatnot, then I am happy. Although I get the feeling when Brotherhood comes out, not you people specifically, but a lot of folks are going to just start complaining about the difficulty real bad.
Oh yeah, that happens.
And I am not looking forward to that. Oh yeah, the Closet Dodger is well. Okay, this level, that room specifically, that little room, that's going to be changed a bit in the update. First of all, because it's just literally a closet dodger, and it's kind of boring. Second of all, literally nobody else noticed this. This is the only thing it's just me that took issue with this. Apparently that entire floor has some big, like, architectural inconsistency. But no one's gonna know. Nobody noticed, and nobody's gonna notice that I'm gonna be changing it. It's just kind of for myself, and also to improve that one room. What the fuck am I talking about? Also, I am widening the hallway just outside the first elevator a little bit, so you get a little bit more space to run around, which is good.
That's good.
Ooh, where do you get the gun sounds from? I got my friend Ted to make the gun sounds for me, or I guess procure the gun sounds for me. I don't know exactly where he got them, but he's been doing like basically all of my gun sounds for my campaigns. I don't like fun. On the one hand, it'd be cool if Nikolai was more sympathetic. On the other hand, he's literally a 7-foot-tall Soviet rage machine, and who doesn't like that? Let's see, you'd think the Brotherhood guys would give up after a while. I mean, this is their headquarters, but... Oh, you mean against Nikolai? Maybe, yeah. I mean... They're kind of panicking that this 7-foot-tall motherfucker is woken up from his coma, and... yeah, there's... yeah, I don't know. I am rambling my ass off.
And that is fine.
Simon can't stop all of us. Oh, he's talking about... Wait, well, I mean, they're literally protecting their most important assets and their livelihood. And sort of what basically makes up half of the country's power. And a lot of the RAC's power. It's not really mentioned much in Snowfall at all, but the PYI are huge RAC advocates. Some of the biggest in Russia, actually. And then the Communist Party of Russia is like, yo, what the fuck? Or whatever you call them. I'm talking too much again. There I go.
No, it's fine.
Also, I'm getting some pretty bad lag here on the Discord screen share. It's not a big deal,
but yeah, Discord.
Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna change the YouTube page. So I'll just be lagging out. Okay, I think I can still have chat open with the video itself closed. Unless that's not the case. Why do I even have Steam open? Close Steam. I swear to God, stop bringing up Chungus. It's actually pissing me off. Big Chungus is not funny.
Who's bringing up Big Chungus?
Naju34.
Oh, no, he's a friend, don't worry.
I mean, I figured, but I'm trying to remember if he's the same guy who kept bringing up Chungus on my previous stream.
No, he's the guy who made Beyond Death Wish. Do you remember?
Right.
He wouldn't. Yeah, I know him. He's not the annoying type.
Yas says this makes sense. If the Brotherhood loses this, they'd be crippled. Might as well throw numbers in the problem. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. And the Brotherhood actually does put this last level into more context. So that'll be interesting. Guy on your stream was so beer. Oh yeah. I'm calling Chungus. I see. Okay. I don't like Chungus Nikolai reskin and then off myself. Jerry already beat you to the Chungus Nikolai thing. Not to the offing himself. He's still very much alive, but he made a Red Star Big Chungus Nikolai, which I have a soft spot for. But
God.
Because it's Jerry.
I'm not sure if anyone's noticed, but my playstyle is actually it's gone. I don't think it's because of like it could be the rustiness, or maybe I just started off bad, but it feels really weird.
Might be that we're on stream. I don't know. I mean, you got me in here, and it could be a little bit of pressure, but
Yeah, that's probably it's
Hey,
probably
remember,
that.
remember, remember the golden line? Oh, okay. A couple of things I like to say about this ending. Nadia's original hair was kind of cursed. I
Oh
based
yeah,
it
yeah.
on a concept that DB made. I was happy with it at first, and then, but PSG's hair looks so much nicer on her. Oh my goodness. And let's not all forget the immortal line, "Come around and get down on your knees."
Yeah.
Which, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense. I think the idea was he'd get her on her knees and then like execute her or something, but that just sounds way too sexual.
Bruh, how did she dodge that?
She's wearing Kevlar.
Oh.
It's hard to see. I'm thinking about putting a line or two in Brotherhood, kind of setting up for that because it can be hard to notice.
Alright. I remember when Iosif used to be just some dude
Yes,
at
he used
the
to be some just regular dude with the blue lips.
Yeah, alright. A little okay, how long? Okay.
No, rest in pepperoni, Edward.
Rest in pepperoni at work. Oh my god, classic holder. I feel kinda rusty, not gonna I do say that a lot, but it's true. It's true.
Leah says, seeing this place after the teaser cutscene, bruh.
Cause yeah, cause like every stream is like the past few recent streams have been like weekly, and
Simon has a pogger's face in every campaign at least once. That's pretty awesome.
God damn it. Mira says I hate. Okay.
Wooden chair. It's not meant to be a wooden chair in our office. That's meant to be like a desk chair.
Okay. There are a
I
few.
can give her a nicer one.
We went through
Sorry,
like we went through like 40% of the questions that I had on the list. I thought, not gonna lie, I thought there wouldn't be enough questions, but we seem to be we're pretty draggy. So we
wooden
have
kitchen chair.
enough.
Am I? Is that
Sorry?
a wooden kitchen chair? Am I going nuts? Like in the. I mean, you don't have to play the whole level again. I'll check it on my own time. But
Since when? Does-
whatever. I can update the chair anyway. I think she deserves something nicer as a CEO. You know,
Instead of a
something like one of those-
goddamn wooden chair.
It wasn't intended to be a wooden chair, but I'm gonna fucking do the come around and get down on your knees scene in the blender for practice. Let's go.
Alright, actually,
Kitchen
one.
chair.
Alright,
Jesus.
Actually,
Go on.
one of the questions that I did want to ask is, where did you get the sound? Yeah, it was actually one of the questions I want to ask was, where do you get the gun sounds from? And also a general question, how do people get gun sounds effects? So,
Now I haven't done this myself. From what I'm pretty sure they rip them from certain video games, and then like play around with the audio levels there.
okay. So alright, yeah, cause that's what I really wanted to know. Like, do they make the sounds themselves? Do they get it off video games? And I was like, what?
So-
Quite curious. Especially
Yeah,
like Miami Menace's sounds. I was like really curious.
I-
Where the fuck do you get those from?
I have no idea. I never worked on Miami Menace. I assume it's the same idea, but I could be wrong.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I like cause I thought maybe like imagine water. Hello.
Some water. Sorry, I'm writing myself a note. Go
Yes,
on.
yes. Get water. And yeah, I thought like maybe they made the sounds off scratch. I was like, how would they do that?
I think Spencer made his gun sounds from scratch. Like he actually fired weapons, if I remember correctly.
Whoa.
Which is like that's some dedication. The silencer from Midnight Animal is still the sexiest fucking silencer I've ever heard in any media.
Ooh. Also, it's gonna do this one for fun. I'm gonna play Snowblind.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's okay. It's one of Plank's levels. It's kind of unofficial, but let's do it.
Yeah, this one's-
Also,
yeah.
the mods might be fucked up because this was the Snowfall update.
This wasn't updated, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, it was
So,
literally
yeah,
like
it might look
blank.
a little weird, but that's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with the chat for you. Yosarian says no campaign starts harder than Glory and Red Star. That's probably the sickest starting level I've ever played. Oh, thank you, Yas. I appreciate it. I mean, it's harder as in difficulty or harder as in this is slapping. Oh yeah, they have to change stuff. Gross. I'm glad people like Glory. That was the very first level I ever made for Red Star, and I'm so happy with how the visuals turned out. So much so that a lot of the other levels look surprisingly like it. Or did more so before I... Or, I mean, what am I trying to say? It still kind of does. What am I talking about? I'm getting kind of distracted, excuse me.
No worries, no worries.
Hollywood Burns is a plus. Yes, he is. Hollywood Burns is awesome. In
Ah,
case you finish
yes.
the saga before asking all questions, you can play Vengeance.
Sorry? Wait, hold on. What did he say?
Naju says, don't worry, Hodor, in case you finish the saga before asking all questions, you can play Vengeance.
What is vengeance?
I...
We're both just in thought.
It might be the Vengeance series. I don't know what he's talking about. He'll probably clarify. Okay, Leah says, I can't speak for myself, but the way I do it and know how others do it is they rip sound effects from games and then modify them really hard, mix and match, and then you get swag sounds. That's how you do it. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh
That
yeah,
was a really good first level. Glad to hear that. Thank you.
I am I'm changing it to Red Star mod, so give me a moment.
Okay, alright. Leah says, but the fucking Dragonite from Red Star is literally from Modern Warfare Lamau. Nice. Death March is my favorite Red Star level. Cool, cool. Spencer did not make his own gun sense. I don't know where you got that from. Spencer sounds are straight up taken from Game Banana. Oh. I see, okay. I might be... Midnight Animal had a very long and rocky development process, so I might be thinking of... I don't know. But the silenced pistol sound. Mwah. I love it. And Rose is so fucking good. Yeah, Resnick is cool. Vengeance is a 5-part campaign series by Richard. Oh, yeah, they are talking about the Richard campaign. That is...
No.
To...
No, it's like I don't have a history with I don't have a history of it, but I just know that I mean, you saw Plank's video.
Yes, Plank has already played through the whole series.
Plank pasta.
I'll say about Richard's stuff. It's very creative, but so unpolished.
Yeah. Oh god. It's like I didn't.
From Game Banana.
I didn't like Vengeance either. Like the first, I remember when I first.
I like it in a so bad it's good sort of way.
It's like no, it's like I remember like when I played Vengeance when I was still really new, so I couldn't handle bad design well. And the first 3 parts of Vengeance was just ass out my fucking asshole. It was just bad and it was so weird, and I don't remember how it was, but I just remember it being so bad that I never want to fucking touch it again. And the part 4 to 5 was alright because he actually started working with friends a bit, if I'm not wrong. Like he worked with you.
Yeah, a little bit. I made the gang faction enemy sheet.
Yeah, but then it's still like like. I guess I don't know. I always found Richard's like stuff like not very good because it's all like cheesy shit. Like they're all cheesy as fuck, and there was an extreme turn off.
We're not here to shit on Richard. Let's move on.
Alright, right.
I think Richard's a cool dude, even if he's a literal communist. Let's see. Someone asked Mac, what is the hardest level you've played? Like hard in general, or hard but like, you know, good? Like, because I've played some hard stuff that's just totally bullshit.
Alright, first one.
I don't remember the names of any of them. It's older stuff. I'd say Beyond Death Wish were some of the best, or really hard. Actually, hardest level I've ever played. That one floor of that level in Program, I got stuck on it for 15 minutes on stream. That was probably one of the hardest floors I've played. But man, it was good. That campaign, I loved it to death.
My hardest level, like not in a good sense, not like hardest like in general, was this level called Drive-In. hold on. It was like based on payday and stuff like that. It's not a good level. I'll just say that outright.
Okay.
But it is. But if you look at it objectively, this was the hardest level I ever had to play because it was so fucking tedious, and it's just
Sire has returned with food.
and it's not, yeah, it's bad, but I have a history of it a bit. Not say his like it's been around as long as 2016, and I played it since 2018, and it has consistently been one of the levels that take me the longest to beat. I mean, nowadays it's fine. Like it still takes me like 8 minutes and also, but that's just because it's really like big and long and stuff. But yeah, when I first played this was ass. It's fucking tedious. And all the comments were like complimenting it, and I was like, what the fuck were you all the comments were complimenting it, and I think like my guess is they like, yeah, it was like old and people had old standards probably and stuff like that. So one of the questions is, could you explain a bit on the hierarchy, like a little more clearly? Because I kind of
like
couldn't.
the corporate hierarchy.
Yeah, the hierarchy, like you had you had a sheet, you know, you posted it on,
Yes.
and then like
Yeah.
I was like kind of confused, like what's real and what's fictional.
Most of it's fiction.
Yeah.
Most of it's pretty heavily fictionalized. But some parts are kind of loosely based on the real thing. I don't remember the finer details of the real thing, but I can explain this fictional hierarchy if I can find where I saved it. I got it. Okay. So at the top we got the Kremlin, which here would be, in this universe, would be like the top heads of state. Some are communist, and then some are capitalist sympathizers who realize that, hey, perestroika in this continuity would have gone a little bit differently, right? Trying to have the chat open it when I have this image open too.
Oh, it's fine.
Windows.
Freaking Windows.
I hope I'm not holding things up, by the way.
Nope,
Go ahead and keep doing the mods.
No,
the three underneath there, huh?
I uploaded all the mods. So it's like we're just waiting to discuss the hierarchy thing, and then
Right.
we'll start. I mean, this is literally the last one, so no rush.
Okay.
Right?
And then these three, we got the two founders of the company, Maxim Popov and Vladimir Yakimenko, who's the father of Nadia Yakimenko, and he's a Moldovan. That's supposed to be the significance of the flag behind him. It's the Moldovan Soviet flag. And we don't know where Maxim Popov comes from. His backstory is kind of a mystery, because I don't want to explain absolutely everything. I might break the lore really hard. So I'll leave it up to your imagination who Maxim is. Anyway, and so Nadezhda Yakimenko, she inherits the corporation from her father, and she's got a lot of mafia ties. Or rather, her father had, hang on, I'm trying to remember back. No, her father had these big mafia ties, and she inherited those as well. And then Komarov gets a lot of his money. This actually, come to think of it, I wanted the idea to be that he comes from old money, but that probably doesn't make sense in the Soviet Union. Or I suppose he'd be like sort of an oligarch, or a proto-Russian oligarch by this time. And he came from, and fun fact, that thing behind Bogdan, his father up there, that is the actual Komarov family crest. Even though it's all in sepia. Or at least according to Google Images, it's the actual crest.
Alright.
Let's see. And then we got the stewards, which are... Oh, sorry.
The three... No. Sorry. So the three guys on top, they're like... From... They used to be in the USSR, or...
So... Bogdan Komarov, he comes from, like, pre-Soviet... I mean, he was born in, like, probably late 1800s. So, like... Russian... And then the founders, Vladimir... I actually had specifics on what the actual backstory is on these, but I can't bring it off the top of my head. Maxim helped me a lot, or somebody, I think it was Maxim, helped me a lot with the backstory of this universe, but I'll I'll go into that when I actually have that in front of me.
Mm.
I think one of them was sort of black market like arms dealer, I think, and then the other one was sort of a. I might be completely wrong because I don't have this in front of me.
Okay.
But they basically both their brains combined grew into this corporation that's sort of. I guess I'd be more. It's like Slavic in origin, not necessarily like Russian. The founders weren't necessarily like Russians, but they were Slavic, or at least Vladimir definitely was. He was Moldovan. And Maxim, we don't quite know because I don't feel like going that far down the rabbit hole. I'll leave it up to your imagination. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Or no, I'm not. I'm dragging behind. Oh my god. Ugh.
Alright, cool. So, alright.
I guess I'll just keep. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did I answer your question? Yeah.
Yeah. Cause yeah, it was like I was mostly curious about the 3 guys on top, and
Okay.
and yeah, I think it'll be a little long to go through everyone else.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Alright, that is cool. And
Oh yes, and Mira says, I suggest Mac do the different rings on the hierarchy chart from top to bottom. It's platinum, gold, silver, copper, and bronze. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's cool. I'm reading through chat as well. Try to beat Takeover with hard mode tomorrow. Go ahead, I guess. Hard mode, Dirty
Good
Hands
luck.
Takeover. Good luck. I mean, whatever. Hold on, I just heard a snippet of the loading screen. Yeah, I was playing it. I sent Mack a video and I was checking if it was the intro video, and it is. I sent it to him. So
Yeah.
also Prosto Bliet, I'm not sure if you know that guy. He was the one who made Episode. If you remember what that is. It's a single level.
Single level. It's not ringing any bells right now.
Well, he wanted to ask if you enjoyed it.
Let me look it up and see if I can remember myself.
Yeah, Steamwork, yeah, just Episode and Prosto Bliet.
Go ahead and start playing the game, by the way.
Right. And the next question, just for you,
Yeah.
for you to think. Sunglasses guy, his name is what again? Sorry.
Pavel?
Pavel. Was he in the war? And if he wasn't, how did he learn to fight?
He was basically one of the Bratva goons, one of the Bratva enforcers for like a lot of his adult life. Basically, he was Bratva pre-war, and then he was not one of the ones who volunteered, like Edward. So he just stayed. He just stayed back home while the war was going on.
So how did he learn? Oh, alright.
But
Which one?
He's a mafia. He's basically just a mobster.
So which one you want?
So, oh, I'm looking for Episode.
But which playstyle do you want?
Oh wait, you're not sharing your screen.
Huh? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. It's been yeah.
You
I
you
forgot.
can pick whichever one you want.
Sasha.
I'm supposed to. I think. Yeah, Shashka. It's apparently like a Russian sword. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, it's the sun. I was a little bit constrained on what I could give him for abilities, but.
Well, like when I saw Sasha, I was thinking of like TF2. So I thought the inspiration was from there. And these are probably some of the strongest AK sounds I have heard. So good job on that.
I'm glad you like it.
Like I don't use Hunter Red Star mods like religiously, but yeah, it's good shit. I know there are some people out there who like use it like outside of Hunter a lot. It comes off as a little simpy, but it's fine. And the sounds are really nice.
Someone might need to link in the episode. I don't think I'm finding it. Or was it one of those that was like private to friends only?
It was Pix. No, it was Pix, but Pig Butcher public. Pig Butcher.
All right. Oh, yeah. Did I ever play this?
Yeah, I think I may have recommended it to you.
I think I subscribed to it, but I didn't actually play it on one of the streams because I thought it
No,
was
oh
taking
no,
too much time away from
you
development.
did actually, because I remember
But
you.
it does look good. I'll remind me to play it on the next stream, and I'll do that.
No, you already played it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I remember. I got you to play it.
It was probably good. It was probably good if I don't remember it from that. I mean, no offense, but I unironically read Shashka as Shalashka the first time I played, and I thought it was the Metal Gear reference. Oh.
Also, hold on. Episode.
I don't know anything more than realizing people have been waiting for me to continue the story for more than 2 years now. How do you get rid of the lazy status effect? Oh, I wish. That would be great. Tell me the secret.
Also,
I want to get rid of the ADD debuff.
I sent you the link for.
Yeah, I found it. I found it.
Look at all these face sprites.
A lot of characters.
A lot of characters, and one of them just like the Russian, but then put a helmet on him.
Yeah. Minor tip, I love how the M16 is the AK and the Kalashnikov's an M16. I'm glad you like that. Just given the way
that general just now, he's the one from Hotline Miami 2, right?
Yes, that's the idea.
Ah, cool. Yeah, you were saying about something.
I said, yeah, that's the idea. That's what I said.
Ah, okay. Tenant, IDs, and stuff. And this is who is this guy again?
That is. Oh, which one is he?
No, like the face sprite. The face sprite.
Oh, based on Dennis, I think.
Ah, yeah, Dennis. Right.
Or Jonathan? Was it Dennis or Jonathan I based it? No.
I think this is Dennis.
It was one of them. It was one of them I based it on.
Yeah, I think
he used to look way more cursed though. I don't remember what his old face sprite was. If I find it, I'll show it to you. But it was fucking cursed.
God.
And I say old, like that was like before I published it, so nobody else knows what I'm talking about.
Cool stuff. Well, it looks good. But alright. The next question. Ooh, I'm gonna skip this question first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one first because that one I actually want to like actually focus on what you say. So
Okay. Sure.
the do you have any in real life friends in the Hotline Miami community?
In the Hotline community, no.
No.
They are all online.
Online.
I wish I had some real life Hotline friends, but
Nobody cares.
This guy with the neck tattoos also supposed to be Bratva. Yeah, Bratva. Yeah, the idea is that the guy with the neck tattoos is also ex Bratva mobster, like Pavel. So a little bit of visual storytelling there. You got more than just Ed. Wartime Simon looks a little like Sam Hyde. Will Simon keep getting away with it too? Sam Hyde.
Also, yeah, then, continuing with the... Wait, were you thinking of something?
Nothing. I just read one of the comments. I'm trying to remember who Sam Hyde is, but I don't remember.
Who's Sam Hyde?
I don't know. Yoss mentioned him. He says Wartime Simon looks a little like Sam Hyde.
Oh, maybe that's a reference that I probably won't get.
I'll look him up and let you know.
I don't play a lot of. I'm a pretty casual. No, I'm pretty new. Like I'm
Sam Hyde's a YouTuber.
Hey.
I can kind of see the resemblance with the shaggy blonde hair. He got a bit shorter though, I think.
Okay, a little bit of disclaimer. A claim I have made many a times. A thing I have said many a times is that I am not a fan of soldier levels. So
Well, there's only like 3 of them the whole campaign, so don't worry too much.
yep.
And this is the only one where you're forced to take a weapon. Well, aside from the first floor of the last one. You get to pick weapons after that.
So yeah, it might be a little bit bad.
Wait, Sam Hyde, the comedian who everyone accuses of committing mass shootings and crimes?
Oh, that's
I
quite
think I remember where I heard that name before.
that's quite a bold claim.
Yeah. Or I'm thinking of the guy who was simping after the ghost girl from Danny Phantom or whatever.
Jesus.
Randy Stair. I'm thinking of Randy Stair.
Simping over the ghost girl and Danny Phantom.
Something like that. I don't remember the exact. I think he was like transsexual and he was having a lot of mental health issues.
Ooh.
And he ended up. I don't think he. I think he only killed a few people, but he ended up assaulting a supermarket. He took a shotgun into a supermarket and killed some of his coworkers and then offed himself, which is actually really fucking tragic. But also, fuck him, because, you know, he's a mass shooter, or aspiring mass shooter. Sam Hyde is funny AF. Wasn't it a Randy Stair campaign? I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. Took me 30 minutes to find the
I
epilogue.
know,
The
I
epilogue
I know. Every once in a while, people make campaigns about real life shooters because
because some people there's more than one Columbine level, by the way.
fuck
Because of course there is.
because of course there is.
And speaking of epilogue, one of the only change. Oh, I'm making a couple of visual changes to it, but mostly I'm changing a lot of the idle enemies to, like, you know, more either patrols or random enemies. Just the level feels more dynamic, you know. Especially on the second to last floor.
Cool
Anyway.
stuff. Cool stuff. And yeah. So to continue with that real life friends question, how did you get in touch with community members? Like, how do you how did it all start? You know?
It all started with actually one of my friends in high school was a Hotline Miami fan, and he introduced me to it, along with my brother, who's not really a Hotline Miami fan anymore. But back when he first started playing it, I look at it like, hey, that looks really cool, like Hotline 1. This was like back in 2013, and I started making custom sprites and putting up a bunch of mod concept ideas on my DeviantArt, and then I'm also waiting for the second game in the level editor, you know, and then DB messages me on Discord like, hey, I want to make a Hotline mod, and your mod stuff concepts look really cool. How would you like to join me, and we can make a mod together as father and son, you know, not like that. But and I got more involved in the community, and people were really liking my stuff. They thought I was really talented, and I really appreciate it, you know. And I guess the rest is history.
Yeah.
It started with me making sprites, I guess.
That's cool. Any cameos here?
Oh, yes. On that car, up there, leaning on the car, that is one of Phil's characters.
Who's Phil?
He used to be part of the Hotline community. He was part of the 50 Blessings, that sort of tabletop role-playing community I was part of for a little while.
Like Walter Kovic?
Like D&D, sort of, but not. I don't know. It was fun. I made a lot of good friends there.
Was
But
it
he was
the
with,
Walter
like,
Kovic one?
Walter That name's not ringing a bell.
Cold War.
might have
Cold
been.
War.
Oh yes, yeah, no, he was. That's Eric. Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, no, he was friends with Eric. I think they still are friends, but they're not really part of the community much anymore.
Eric is Basic Brick, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. No, Eric was Cross Ross. Brick is.
Crossroads, right,
Yeah,
Crossroads.
yeah. Brick is Brick. Brick is cool. I think yeah, Brick and I are still friends.
Crossroads left the community already.
Yeah, sadly,
Okay, okay.
but
Well, everyone, yeah. That, yeah, oh well. And freshman.
let me catch up with chat.
Same. Same. Cold home.
I got you. You don't have to. You don't have to put this on hold.
Whitney Field. That's not Walter Kovic's from Madness. God damn it. God damn it.
That's where I heard that name. We said Simon 2 times. It's kind of weird that Simon's both half American and slaughtering through fellow Americans. I mean, he's got to do it. Hunter's Turbo's total drama archipelago, if you will. And then Mira asks you, Holdor, can I tell you how to get all those secret cutscenes in Red Star?
I kinda already found them. Oh wait, like tell me, like she's telling me to find them, or
like she's asking. I mean, you might as well find them on the stream. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Hunger is one of El Burro's best tracks. It's so good. Carrie is also really good. Who made the y'all better not be data mining image in the RS mods folder? That was Jerry, I think.
Yeah, that was Jerry. I'm pretty. You can kind of tell it's Jerry, like art style and shit.
Crossrock still posts my server. Last time was yesterday. Oh.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad he's still kind of around. So. Well, tell him that I miss him. Oh yeah, am I not? I think I'm part of your server, aren't I? I just never participate there. I feel like, well.
Sorry?
I'm in too many Discord servers.
You're part of my
I'm
what?
just thinking out loud. No, I'm talking to a sire. Anyway, next question, if you have that.
Alright. Well, I saw one possibly let's say play in nerd, so you can play that during the next stream you do. It's his newest level, by the way, in nerd.
Okay, yeah, you gotta remind me next time I'm streaming.
In nerd guess. So let's see. Oh yeah, like you know, like the character, like the question, like for. Oh yeah, wait, how do you meet? I know, like, okay, you know Mira, right? Hello?
Yes?
Alright, so you know Mira, right? Like, that, wait,
Yeah.
how do you meet her? Like, is she, like, does she play the game? She plays the game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she does. I mean...
Yeah, because I'm curious, how do you meet?
You'll want to ask her about this, because I literally started to get to know her earlier this year, so...
Oh, okay.
No, she's one of my most recent friends in this community.
Oh, I thought she was, like, new. No, I thought she was old. Because she's like, I see her art all around. Like, the community and shit. But then
she does draw a lot.
Yeah. So, like, she was the one who drew, like, all the snowfall memes, right?
Yeah, she's been making a lot of the snowfall memes too.
Yeah, I was like curious, like I've never heard of this person before, and then all of a sudden I see her stuff around. Cause like I said, I never talked to the.
Yas says he's gotta leave. I'll see you. Yas.
Oh,
Good having you.
all right. See you, Yas. Good having you here. Right, coming into barracks. So it's like, cause I know I know all the people, I've just never talked to them. So like this Mira was like quite new. And then I never heard the name Zemian as well, and stuff like that.
I got you, yeah.
So I was like, who are these people and what do they do? Curious. And all right, first secret, where? Okay, no, it's not
It's
there.
up top. Yep.
Uh,
And then Nox says, "Oh yeah, this bit." Nox says the transition between practice dummies and real enemies was mind blowing on the first run. Good job there. Thank you.
all right, any cameos here? I don't think so, right?
No, not really.
It's just beating shit out of him.
Yep.
Savage. And CCP everywhere. I think this looks like a cameo.
That is actually not.
Oh.
That is just a recolor of Mack's Loki.
Alright, let's see. Nope. Alright, cool shot. Fun fact, Redstone's campaign has my cameo.
Nice.
Yeah, he was asking around and I told him. My cameo's like Ruiner, puppy from Ruiner. Just like my profile picture.
Oh yeah.
Mobius drew that for me, so I'm really happy about it. Like it was like really cool, cause like I was just talking to him all of a sudden for fun, and then suddenly he was like, "Yeah, I'll draw it, I'll do it." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Nice.
And then he the he I saw his face sprites and they were really nice, so that's why I asked him, and then turns out he never drew a mask sprite before, so drawing puppy was actually quite hard for him, and then he changed from like Hotline Miami face sprite to like what you see right now. Like initially we wanted like Hotline Miami shape sprite, but then it was too hard to draw a mask, and then so we changed it to like this where he's just facing front, and it looks great. And I
Well, from,
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say Mira is introducing herself in chat to you.
Cool. Interesting. Hey, draw art for me as well. Okay, no. No. But yeah, that's cool. But what does Zemian do?
Oh, she does like 3D modeling, and she's actually making her own Hotline mod.
Wait, Zemian.
So, yeah.
Zemian's not a guy.
Sorry, they. No, they're. No, they do like a lot of 3D modeling stuff. Also, I did see the guy run through that garage door. That's been fixed in the patch, so don't worry. Oh, Plank.
Wait, Plank's here.
He just said hello ×2, so.
Nice.
I mean, he's been here, but.
Nice. Also, yeah, I won't bother using anything other than flamethrower.
That's fine.
Which is why I had to give the warning. I don't like soldier. I don't care about skill anymore. I'm just using my fucking flamethrower. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh, Plank just says, "What? No, I just want to get food." LOL. Okay.
Oh, cool. I remember the first time I tried the full combo this level with the flamethrower and it didn't work. But yeah, back when I still bothered, and then now I'm never gonna full combo Hunter ever. I'm gonna leave that to other YouTubers to do. And where is the last? Oh, there he is. Alright, next one. What? Next one. Higher. Ooh, no, I just want to get food. To reach out a bit. Okay, next question. How did you come up with the Snowfall logo?
Oh, like the company logo?
Yep, the company logo.
I originally just drew it on the cover because I thought it looked like a snowflake and it looked cool, and then it just kind of became a
Icon.
it just became its own thing, which I'm still happy with the design.
I thought you
I made
planned
it because it looked like a snowflake, basically.
Okay. 'Cause I thought it was like a planned out design, like planned out to be iconic or something. Ooh. Oh, bruh. Where's my up? There it is. And
Like I said, a lot of the series is written by the seat of my pants. So.
Yeah. Makes. Yeah. I thought it may have been planned or something, but surprisingly,
You'd be surprised at how much has not been planned.
it's all improvisation. which is quite cool because it all still works out at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the hard parts about Brotherhood is I want it to when it releases, I want it to be the definitive end, and I want to have everything lined up. So that's a lot of the reason why it's taking so long.
Actually,
I mean, there's a lot of reasons why it's taking so long. But,
I'm quite surprised. You said, I remember the first time I saw it, it was like planned to be released December 2018.
yes. Oh.
And then what happened? I thought it was cancelled or something, but then turns out no, it's in active development. I was like, wow.
The COVID thing didn't help at all. Oh my god.
Wait, why didn't it?
Because it really it hurt my productivity a whole lot.
Aw.
It was just kind of actually struck me some pretty bad ongoing depression, and like yeah. But that's life. I still want to get it. I want to get the foundation finished by the end of the month. So.
Alright. Well, no rush, no rush. I mean, yeah.
Leah says, Mac, I know this isn't me, but check DMs. I have Discord open. You gotta send me a DM, or is it like Twitter DM? Because I don't have Twitter open. I just have Discord open. Asire says, Mac had me recreate the logo twice. The first one was repurposed as the PYI 2033 logo, which I will use someday, hopefully. Hey! And the second version was a high-res version, which I've actually been using a lot. That's a huge cross, Lamau. Yeah!
Jesus. Jesus is life. Actually, that's not a... Is that a Christian cross?
Yes, that is the cross of the Russian Orthodox Church.
So like Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah.
Cause it's like 3 lines, and usually it's just 2. So I was quite curious.
Or in the Russian Orthodox Church, they, if I remember right, they believed that their cross looks like that because there's like the plank on the bottom to hold up his feet, and there's the one up top to behind his head, along with him being crucified on the long. I'm not. But no, that's an actual cross.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. The most ironic statement coming from edgy character Nikolai Avalor.
Yes, the idea is this isn't actually Nikolai. This is Yosif's super idealized version of Nikolai. And the first time he actually meets him, that is the beginning of Death March,
he's so surprised.
Nikolai's like, these aren't profit tattoos, you fucking dumbass. Really rude to him.
Bruh.
You said to change the close to the fire. Whatever, it's a dream.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
Crispy Yosef. You heard of grilled Mormons? Well, how about deep fried Orthodox boys? No, grilled. Not grilled. Fuck, I just said grilled. Never mind. Continue. That joke went nowhere.
Prosto Biet's asking me to full combo atonement. Suck a dick. I'm not gonna full combo shit. I'm gonna be talking and stuff. Yeah. Today is just playthroughs. I won't be doing any I don't think I'll be able to focus on combos because of conversations and questions and stuff. And time.
Crispy Yosef. Because he's sitting really close to the fire.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Plank just said I also femboy. Cursed. Fucking cursed. Ooh. Is this a hallucination for Dreamfire? So it says Americans have. Where do you get all these songs from?
Oh, a lot of people ask me this. So where I start, like very begin, I start with a song that I like from Hotline or something that sounds kind of like Hotline on SoundCloud, and then I just let it auto-generate a playlist and listen to that for a few hours while I work on other stuff. It's a long-ass process, though.
Alright. Yep. Yeah, you just like need to find what fits the theme and all that.
Yeah, sometimes The music actually kind of jumps out at me as something that would really fit a particular thing level I have in mind. And I'm really glad people like the music because I'm happy with the music choices. And Brotherhood is an interesting case because half of its soundtrack is going to be custom made. I'm not gonna say by who because no, not by Vsauce, by somebody else. But I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want people to jump on his or her butt or anything. But I quite like them so far, even though they're just like cutscene tracks. I'm happy with how they're coming out.
Cool. That's cool. And
Chang, oh, do I want to read this? Yosef Paladin agreed to become Nikolai's fresh fleshlight after watching Slutty Come Princess Pissy Hypno for the 347,190th time. So arise, Mighty Hunter. Oh my god.
what do I even say to that?
You don't say anything to it.
You don't say anything to it.
Move on.
Like I said, I acknowledge shit posts, but I do not understand them sometimes.
The only issue is that songs fit winter and anything with a fall vibe. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Mira gets a little heated when she defends children, right?
Wait, defends who?
In fact, that's gonna, or when she defends Yosef, like say Yosef's a twink, and then she gets really defensive. Relax, Mira. That's just gonna make people want to say it more. Although I might just be taking her maybe too seriously. I'm really bad at that. Have you seen his Patriot style face sprite? No, the Patriot style face sprite's non-canon. I hate it. Mac, read your meme, Leah. Oh, let me see Leah's meme from R Gotta Get a Grip. Oh my god, okay. So, let me describe this to you. It's the end of Atonement, or no, the end of Night Ops, where Simon's in the cot, and he's rolled over with the angry look on his face. And then someone replaced the text to say, God, I didn't know there was another fucking Hunter simp.
Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen that one. God, I didn't know there was a fucking Hunter sim. Yeah, I saw that one. I think Ching Chung fan made it. Wait, was it him? Was it him? I don't think so.
Probably. I mean,
God, it's
Leah sent me the picture, but
God, another fucking
okay,
Hunter
Mira's not
sim.
actually getting. Oh yeah, that face. I actually did a lot of research into what nerve agents do to people. It's actually pretty horrible. It basically sends all of your mucous membranes into overdrive, and you kind of choke to death on your own like mucus and shit. It's I mean, among other things, but it's fucking awful. It's a really bad way to go.
Well, sad. Talk about some nasty shit, literally. And whoosh.
Oh yeah, Chun Chung says yes, he made it.
God, I didn't know there was a fucking Hunter sim. Proceeds to have his profile picture a picture of Simon Pogger face. Alright. But yeah.
You guys are going to love the Brotherhood Workshop page. Because I'm not okay. Okay, I got a friend of mine to do the line art for that. My boy Basklin, and I specifically asked if he make the characters look a little more handsome than the Red Star one. So you guys will probably like it.
That's cool. That's cool. I know Blaskin's art was like very like it's no offense, but it's like sort of like this kind of ugly, facey, like intent. Like I'm pretty sure it's done for.
I mean, I mean, I like the style. But I asked for this. I basically commissioned him for this, and it's. And I think he did a good job. I think they look really good. I'm really happy with Workshop Age. I have not shared it with anybody, except for maybe a few people in Bean Court, I think. But I'm still super happy with it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, next
And yes, Mira reminds me that she made the Pogger Simon face, right? So, props to her for that.
Props
Yes,
to
next
her,
question.
Okay, this one's a bit of an abstract question. What is Hunter's story about?
Like
And
thematically?
yes. So, like for example, let's say Hotline Miami's general story is that violence begets violence, and violence isn't really the true solution because it'll just lead to shit hitting the fan. Am I right to say that?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, what is Hunter's focus then? What is Hunter's theme?
I would say with each campaign, it's a little bit different. The first campaign, or Snowfall rather, I would say, is sort of this cycle of revenge, and how that just begets more violence, which is something that's been explored a lot in other media. I mean, as far back as fucking Beowulf and shit. But so I'd say that's the case. As for Red Star, it's more about like, you know, I guess don't meet your heroes, or like, oh, that's not what I'm trying to say with it, but it is the story about hero worship being super influenced by propaganda and not lining up with the actual person. I guess. Brotherhood, I guess, is more about putting. How am I gonna put this without spoiling? I know. I just walked through the door there. That's also fixing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
I guess promoting. I mean, I don't know if it's promoting anything, but it's. It's like someone prioritizing the good of their fellow man over over the. I guess. How the hell am I gonna put this? You keep going. I'll. I guess putting the individual over the collective, like, not in a capitalist way, but like from a humanitarian perspective. I don't know what I'm saying, but I think when you play it, you'll kind of get what I mean. It's better conveyed in the campaign itself than what the fuck I'm going on about.
So it's supposed to be about human, like. Ooh. Baby's first crash today.
Anyway, I'd say don't try to go into it on your first playthrough looking too deeply for the theme, I guess. Because first and foremost, the campaign is made as a send-off to the series. That's kind of the important thing I want to go with. I want to wrap up the story and make it I want to make it satisfying.
Cool stuff. Right, Death March, let's go. Alright, the stream isn't lagging, right?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
I sort of answered your question, but not really.
But it's, yeah, you don't. Yeah, I mostly just wanted to know about.
There are some other like in-universe like narrative like themes to the story itself, but as far as like overall, I guess, like, 'cause from the very beginning, this story's been very like sort of personal one. Like it's very zoomed in on these specific characters and their perspectives as all this stuff goes down. And I'm keeping that. I'm just slightly. I might be slightly shifting a perspective or two. Not too much. I mean, there's. What the fuck am I talking about? There's a greater use of framing devices, like proper classic framing devices in this last campaign. As in, like, someone's telling a story and we flash back to it, but there's just like a couple of those, and it's not too. Uh, it's almost 11 o'clock. I haven't had lunch.
Oh
I'm
god,
not
oh
gonna
god.
sleep
Are you hungry?
Not really. I mean, if I do need to eat, I'll mute myself, like eat on stream.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Cause yeah, don't
confused.
starve yourself out.
I'm a bit confused. Is it Yosef with Nikolai or something? Oh yeah, no, this is meant to be Yosef and Nikolai. Hence why one of them is built like a brick shit house and the other one's got the backpack on.
Yep. Yosef and Nikolai.
Although the idea is, in the Hotline fashion, they're going in with a small team of masked folks, which is why you see them on the first floor and the last floor. But the implication is Nikolai's kind of the only competent one. And before anyone says anything, I know all the bookshelves have no books in them. That is an oversight that I fixed in the patch. Don't ask me why it's there. It's for a really stupid reason. But it's gonna be fixed. So, when I say it's 11 o'clock, I mean it's 11 a.m. here.
Yeah, no, I know. If it's morning there, it's nighttime here.
Yep. Oh, I'm saying that more for the benefit of the chat.
Oh. Cool.
I think I said this before, but I'd like to think that Nikolai's only using his fists because he needs to flex on Yossi to assert dominance. I won't refute that.
Just showing dominance.
Do you have any other questions? Hopefully I can answer this one more succinctly, but...
Yeah, sure. Hold on. I'm just like, yeah, I need to focus a bit. But yeah, we have a few questions left. We actually surprisingly managed to cover 70% about there right now. See me, thank you. All right, and the next ones are quite long. Okay, what is every character's like significance and trait? Like it's the same as it's almost the same as the theme.
What do they each represent?
Yeah, what they each represent. Sort of like, yeah, what do they each represent?
Okay. Well, keeping in mind Nikolai was the very first one. He was just originally meant to be this generic, super tough guy who goes in and kills all the bad guys. You want to go up, by the way?
Yeah, I know. I'm just listening.
Okay. That's kind of where he started. He sort of evolved into this mentally... I almost said mentally challenged. That's not right. This mentally unstable psychopath who was a very big deal in the war, and he's just kind of a violent, horrible person. Although he is a bit smarter than his idiot boss, but we'll get to him. I'm starting with the main three characters because obviously they're our protagonists. We've got Simon, who's sort of meant to be a foil to Nikolai. He's kind of what am I saying? He was originally made definitely be a foil to Nikolai. He's more like he's not as violent, at least not like in terms of mentality. I mean, obviously he's a Hotline protagonist, kills just as many people, but he's sort of... Oh man, I'm running on fumes.
Oh, calm down. Take a breather.
I'm thinking I should grab myself some lunch before I answer any of these
okay,
questions.
You should do that.
So, I will be back in just a minute.
Alright,
mute myself real quick.
Do that. Alright. Can't be serious. Oh, that was cool. And, right, don't find it. It's the cool stuff. Easter egg. Oh my god, he's so sad. He's so sad. Faster, quickly, make a meme out of this. Okay, never mind. and cool stuff. Alright, let's go. Ooh, my god, it has been quite long, has it not? But we're kinda almost there, halfway through. Keep Mac talking about the character, what the characters represent while we argue if Iosif is a fanboy. Are you guys fucking kidding me? What the fuck are you? What of all things? Iosif is a femboy. Look at that femboy beard. Fuck, man. Wow. Miraculously finds a way to make miraculously finds a fucking American base. Jesus. Fuck. Oh, wow. Nice. Whack. Yeah, these visuals look, yeah, all these sprites look pretty cool. I don't know. When I first saw them, I wasn't really like particularly like ooh impressed and stuff. I always kind of wondered like, what is this? Is this like a store or like a camp or something? A shopping mall? No, not a shopping mall. Because it looks like there's a lot of electronics going around or something. That certainly doesn't look like a base. So I was like kind of wondering, what the hell is this? Oh god, I really can't handle the melee speed well sometimes. I remember when I tried to do like a full combo stream of Hunter Red Star, and this one just took the cake. Fucked me over, and don't ever want to do that again. I had to stop halfway because of life, and because it was like late and stuff. But even if I were to continue it, even if like you were to ask me to continue it, I probably wouldn't, because god, it's not fun. It's not fun. And yeah, Mack doesn't give a shit, so why should I? Sometimes, yeah, sometimes my logic when it comes to full comboing levels is like, if the creator doesn't care, why should I care? I'm just gonna keep up with chat. Oh, it's a radio tower. Ooh, cool, cool. I once went to DeviantArt once. I saw inflation on feet pics. I watched Carsten's video on how DeviantArt is not safe, and I just love it. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Go to the body bags after the cutscene. Yeah, yeah. I know where all the secrets are, so don't worry about that. Don't leave any Americans alive, Lieutenant. Proceeds to leave everyone alive. Haha, XD. First time playing, I was eating on this moment. Good tweet. I hate that I can't tell if this is a joke.
I am back.
Hello.
I made the sandwich, and I'm gonna mute myself if I take bites of it, but...
Nope, don't worry.
I mean,
yep.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll catch up with chat. So he forgets about pacifism and prove himself to Nikolai. I mean, he's in a super fucking tense situation, and he doesn't want to get his hands dirty, so he takes a gun and he's gotta. I mean, theoretically, you could go through the whole level without Yosef firing a shot, but that's up to the player. You'd have to be playing as Tony only and pretend Ash isn't there. So.
Yeah, that's true. But like, yeah, who would want to? Why would you do that?
Yeah, who'd want to do that?
Oh, right, it's there.
Simp is a state of mind, Twink is a physical being. This is true. Mac talking about what the characters represent. Well, we are you, Yosef is a femboy. Yosef is a femboy. Wasn't Nikolai Tony originally? Yes, Nikolai's face was originally just a concept for maskless Tony, and I decided to recycle it for Hunter because I'm like, I don't feel like making a new face sprite for this. This will do fine. So that's where Nikolai's design came from. This was keep in mind that was made before the maskless fans got announced by Dennis on Twitter. So.
Cannot agree to these terms. Whoa, rude.
Yeah, that's Zaryov and Komarov he's talking to.
But
about,
wait,
them trying to get Nikolai into the Bratva, and he's like, no, this guy's too mentally unstable.
Yeah, true.
We're not letting him go. Also, he's kind of the face of my army, so that'd be kind of weird.
True. And then this is a reference to Ghost Wolf XD.
And that's why I put the revolver there too, to kind of
symbolize.
just as a little visual reminder. People just love how this ties into Hotline Miami too. I'm glad I could glad people appreciated that. It's probably the closest I'll ever get to Hotline 2 in this series, actually. Like, I mean, in terms of the story crossing paths with the canon plot.
Cool. And then
anyway, what was I? Okay, I was talking about what the characters represent. So Simon was meant to be sort of a foil to Nikolai. He's sort of the more, I guess, lawful type.
Lawful.
Yeah, and he's much better with guns as opposed to hand-to-hand or melee, which is kind of why I want to make him Pardo.
Yeah, makes sense.
And Yosef is meant to be like the super naive, the super good boy, the moral naive boy who's looking up to Nikolai during the war.
But still,
classic, disillusion of hero worship, you know.
This looks. Oh no, never mind. The very first stealth level ever made. Fuck me, I got discovered already.
I mean, that's probably not true, but I'd like to think this was pulled off successfully. Thanks to, I think it was Foos who made the actual level design for this. I did the tiles, but, or I think he started with the tiles and then I messed with the tiles a bit, but this was like 2017. This was a while ago. Anyway, as for the other minor characters, well, we got Mackar, who is meant to be sort of a he's Nikolai's boss. He's sort of like a cowardly, kind of a dim-witted guy, but he like talks big shit because he's got Nikolai to side. Oh yeah, this is
I thought this was a girl.
Nah, he's a guy.
He's a guy.
His name's he's actually gonna show up in a feature campaign. But yeah.
Tony.
And same with this guy.
Whoa.
Yeah, these face sprites were made. These were made by two different people actually. Originally.
Yeah, explains why they
So
look pretty different.
I like him. Yeah, I mean, I like him. I like that they look different. Pyotr, I guess, is just Nikolai's kind of friend in Makhar's gang. Just someone else to talk to aside from his idiot boss. Not really a major character. let's see. You got Alec, who is the boss of Simon, you know, and he's sort of the motivation for the what his death kicks off this whole gang war, sort of. Let's see, and among he's got the two right-hand men. He's got Pavel, who's kind of the hard guy, kind of dryly sarcastic one, and then we got Edward, who's kind of a nicer guy, but you know he's still a mobster.
Yeah, what does this say? Oh my god.
Oh, capitalist pigs.
That's all it says?
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of words for capitalist pig.
Yes, it is.
Jesus. And I like how there's a bunch of guitars lying around.
Isn't the Tony guy here in Predators as the detention operative? No, this is meant to be a different Tony. It's just another guy named Tony. He's Antonio Sana. He's an Italian-American, first-generation immigrant. Right? Second generation? I don't remember the generation things, but whatever. That's for later. What was I saying? For some reason, I can't deal with stealth levels. I mean, to be fair, Trauma was the first Hotline stealth level, and it sucked. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Alec went from a reasonable guy to a cocaine-addicted prick that dies and starts the revenge chain. Yeah, pretty much. Other characters. I know there's a lot more characters. You have two guys in the bar. They're just literally faceless goons. Don't need to mention them. We've got Lav, or Komarov, who's like, he's sort of the big bad. He's the de facto head of the Russian mafia's more criminal half, I guess. Let's see. And he's also he's not a surrogate father to Makar, but he's like, he's got a soft spot for him, I guess.
Who's Makar? Oh, Makar, sorry.
Snakeface, yeah. Let's see, Red Eyes
it's just the
don't really get into him
bookkeeper.
yet, so I'll save him. Let's see, Nadia is role-wise, she's kind of like Komarov. She's a very important figure in the Russian mob, but she's much more of the very clean-cut corporate side of it, where it's like, it really looks nice on the surface, but underneath, she's actually super ruthless.
Wow.
Because, you know, it's like they're the mafia. Not that comes across much in Snowfall, but I'm not saying too much. But
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Victor and Yuri are meant to be two sort of they're meant to be very enigmatic characters, super like mysterious, and you don't really know whose side they're on, basically. I mean, the idea is they're supposed to be like freelance mercenaries, but
they also have some agenda
they have some agenda that we don't know about, and that we might never know about. So who knows? Anyway, they're meant to be the super mysterious characters, and I guess these technically are different characters. A couple of characters in this do have sort of Richard-esque visions, specifically Nikolai and Yosef, but they kind of represent different things. You got Nikolai's, well, Yosef's, you know, the glowing eye people I'm talking about. We got Yosef's first, and he represents the hunter, the war hero, the great Soviet man, the hunter, who he sees in the propaganda and who he idealizes, or rather, who he idolizes. And he's like super nice guy, like, hey, you know, I might be a big guy, but I'm actually kind of nice. And then that's actually not the case at all. And he eventually, as the campaign goes on, he also represents Yosef's inner monologue. It's just sort of another character to bounce thoughts off of. So it's not a literal hallucination. It's more of a daydream, sort of a visual representation of Yosef's inner thoughts. If that makes sense. Nikolai's case is a lot different. It's more him suffering from a psychotic break, and his subconscious telling him, hey, you're an awesome guy, you're really good at killing, and you need to kill some more, so go do it, sort of. And he doesn't see that as much after the war, because, ironically, working for a drug lord puts him on much more stable ground. Where the hell am I going with this again? I haven't eaten the sandwich, by the way. I just made it.
Oh god, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat
Okay.
it. You need.
Okay, I'll come back in a second for the red star characters.
Yeah.
I'll take a quick.
Let's go. Let's go. I haven't been playing very well today, have I? I don't know, feels a little lackluster. Maybe it's because I'm tired or something. Where am I going? Ah, here. Cool stuff. Hold on, say something in Chinese. Um, 可以哦. Yeah, there you go. Take my rifle and kill the sniper. Your rifle? God damn it. Bruh moment. Iosif can't kill a sniper even though he's killed so many guys already. Sad boy 69. Look at his hands shaking, Jesus. Sweaty Iosif fanboy. You only missed every full combo, noob. Fuck off. Suck a dick, Naju. Fucking Naju. It's like I don't know, like.
I'm back. I'm still eating, but
Yeah, it's
I'm
cool.
back.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I'd like to add, the update is fixing the soft lock. I'm using clickable triggers now.
Clickable triggers.
Yes, for that scene at the end of Quagmire.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Third characters. Oh yeah, I was gonna move on. I'm trying to remember if there are any Snowfall characters I missed. I don't think. Oh yeah, the bookkeeper. I mean, he's just kind of a side character.
Yes.
I just wanted to. I like the design, and it's sort of, kind of related to the real Russian mob. Not really. Oh yeah, I'm really happy with the visuals of this level, even though the gameplay is kind of token. But I don't care. I think it does its purpose. I don't think I'm missing any Snowfall characters.
Oh, what the hell? That's
But
a
I don't
dodger?
remember them. Huh?
Yeah, that's a oh my god, that's a dodger. That big
Yeah,
guy was a
that's Nikolai. That's our boy. If you get him to duck, you can actually see his Soviet flag on the back. And he does turn into an American soldier when he dies, because that's how the Colombian enemy works, but it works here, because it's a weird dream sequence. Anyway, so moving on to what the characters represent. Up top right.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, when it comes to Red Star, we got those four like side soldier characters. They're just meant to be generic characters. You know, like the guy we unofficially call Vladimir Lose-a-Tooth. Yeah, so those guys, that group of four, two of them are in Nikolai's squad. They die in a helicopter crash. 2 of them are also Nikolai squad. They died the victory party because they didn't get or no wait. No, there's 6 of them overall. And 4 of them die in a helicopter crash, and then or no wait, I might be misremembering. Whatever, fuck it. You get my point.
Yep. Oh yeah, why does Hunter explode? Why does Hunter patient explode above?
Because that's like Nikolai in his cell. I guess this is the official psychotic breaking moment. Where like, I just thought it'd be a cool visual.
Yeah.
I think the idea originally for the scene was that wartime Nikolai kills his old self or something, but the Hunter is finally awakening or whatever, and as in Nikolai's starting to have his violent psychotic break in prison that he can't really do anything about, because he's in a solitary confinement. But back on track, where was I? Vanson was the very first character I made who's just explicitly a villain. He's just straight up a bad guy.
A bad guy, yeah. Even looks like a bad guy. Look at that. Look at that side.
Yeah,
his side. What's it called again? Side. His most like the beard on the sides. What's it called?
Oh yeah, the sideburns.
Yeah, sideburns.
Yeah,
Evil
no, he's
sideburns.
just straight up a villainous character because he's like total sociopath who just he's the one who implicitly he's the one who gave the green light on nuking San Francisco. Or no, he didn't, or he was involved in the process. I'll put it this way: if the old commander was still in charge, San Francisco probably would still be here in this continuity. But then the ground battle in Hawaii would have gone for a lot longer.
Yeah.
Or would it have? But,
would have America won?
Probably not.
Probably
I mean, not Hawaii anyway. But
yeah.
Who knows? That's alternate history, alternate history, alternate history. So.
Beyond Death Wish, alternate history.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, Alec, in the update, I kind of made him into sort of a more tragic character. He's, this old war veteran, not really old. He's this war veteran who gets so hyped up on drugs as he's in Miami, he kind of loses himself. And also Simon obviously went through a lot of character development with Red Star as well, with his half American heritage and stuff. Which, fun fact, is literally a result of... I called him Simon originally because I didn't correctly localize the name Semyon. And that didn't occur to me until way after Snowfall was finished. So that was... That whole thing was literally just born out of bad localization.
Wait, what whole thing was born out of bad localization? Sorry?
Huh?
What was born out of bad localization again?
Simon's half American heritage.
Okay, yeah. That's cool, that's cool. What the fuck?
Let me catch up with chat a little bit. Someone dropped the challenge square pasta. Oh god.
Oh, there you are.
Mira says the whole door. If you want to know some other smaller hunter details, you can ask me too. I am the hunter, so I'm simp after all. Yeah.
I am the hunter.
Know a lot about little details.
Alright, sure. It's
Nikolai's a food. No, Nikolai is just. Oh, we're talking about Hunter Femstar, or what are we talking about? Never mind. Food is fucking weird. I mean, I don't want to kink shame, but it's not my thing. Yeah, the Dodgers meant to be Nikolai, meant Vance is technically a playable character because of this cutscene. I guess that's the way to look at it. Also, yeah, Vance is meant to be the sort of manipulator as well. He's like the charismatic type.
Look at my sideburns. Be intrigued. Ooh.
Yeah, Nikolai was like literally in a gulag. Like he got like put on basically death row in Stalingrad, and he was only saved because he was recruited for the Red Army when the war broke out. So in a way, Vanson, or we don't know if it actually was Vanson, but Nikolai believes that it was literally Vanson who saved his life. So that's...
And then proceeds to kill him.
Yes. Although, to be fair, he wasn't in the right state of mind, but... so... Anyway, more characters from Tournament of the Red Star characters. We've got, Oh, did I say Stalingrad? I meant Leningrad, excuse me.
Oh.
I meant Leningrad, not Stalingrad. I mixed that up.
But
yeah, no, what is currently St. Petersburg? Back during the Cold War, it was called Leningrad. Whoa. I mixed up the names. Stalingrad's a different place. And that's the only time Yosef swears in this campaign. He says, holy shit. He's a good boy.
Good Christian boy.
That's a very memeable face, but that was kind of intentionally meant to be a little funny.
Oh god, not another hunter sim.
There are other characters, I'm just forgetting them. The old general, he's the tie to the Hotline 2 canon. Why no Nikolai versus Beard? Because Nikolai's helicopter got shut down.
Yep.
And also, that would bring up a lot of questions about the canon. The thing is, I didn't want to step all over the canon story. It was really tricky kind of to work around it. But, oh yeah, Secret Cutscene if you go down, but I think you've already seen it.
Oh, down, alright. Down. I thought it was up.
There's another one you go up, but this first one is optional, so. I don't remember any other characters right now off the top of my head. How am I? I'm forgetting someone, I just know it.
Where's the other one? Is there any other?
Oh, not on this floor, no.
Wait, there's more? I thought there's only 3.
I mean, no, the next one is at the very beginning of this next floor.
Okay.
Just walk up to Ed.
Wait. Oh, this is the one. Ah. And...
They're up to some shit.
Oh, you're sneaky. You're sneaky.
Sneaky beaky like.
Sneaky beaky. Oh, I don't see any other cameos.
The Ghost Wolves, they're not mentioned by name, but there's a reference to like 4 guys went in there 5 minutes ago. That's a reference to the casualties level. If anyone here has read the original script for Red Star, it was originally way more entrenched in the Hotline 2 canon, and I personally didn't like that. Yeah, Red Star went through something like 3 different complete rewrites over its development. Who was that? Who was who? Oh yeah, no, it was Edward in the hat. He's covering for Simon, who's getting into some
dirty shit.
He's getting into some secret shit.
Yeah.
Other characters. I swear I'm forgetting a character or 2 from Red Star. I don't know. I want to say that's all the major characters.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But yeah, that's basically it, I guess.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. We're almost... let's see. Alright. So, another one is, what got you interested in literature?
I've always been fond of storytelling and writing, and reading, but I haven't been reading much as of late. But no, I just really like world building and storytelling, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And that's kind of why I kind of use the Hotline Miami 2 editor as sort of a vehicle for that, in a way.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So like it's since ever since a child. Ever since you were young, it's always been like a thing that intrigues you. What these kinds of like adult stories?
Like writing stories, or not? I'm not gonna say writing adult. I mean just writing stories in general. When I was a kid, I wrote some
fan fiction.
I was a kid. I wrote freaking fan fiction. That's where I started. But you know, I didn't publish it anywhere. It was just for myself, for fun. But I did start with fan fiction. I'm not gonna lie. Not like the sexual shit. Not. The...
Undertale.
I mean the innocent but dumb stuff that a kid would write.
Okay, that's cool.
Because I was a kid.
Cool. I mean, I wrote as well. I won't say what, but I wrote as well, so I can understand a little bit. But, okay, it's cool. It's nice to start somewhere. I mean, I didn't. Yeah, stories are cool, but yeah, in Singapore it's kind of hard to pursue that kind of career. Most people just do it as a hobby or like a side job.
I mean, I'm not gonna be writing for a career, but that's how I got into literature, I guess. So someone in the comments says, it would have been cool to have the Ghost Wolves be widely infamous in the Red Army, but then again, the Hunter isn't mentioned in the main game of the US Army either. Well, we only see like 2 squads out of a bunch, so they could be known in other corners of the Red Army, but we just don't see that.
True.
You know, untold stories and stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Also, I hope you're almost done with the questions, because we have 2 levels and then we're through with what's there.
Yeah, there is actually 2 more questions. These are the 2 other questions are more community based, and they are they require a bit more attention. So
Okay.
the first one is the first one is very simple. The last one is about speedrunners.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
oh boy, you're gonna want to hear me talk about speedrunners.
Yeah, so okay, the first
Hotline Miami speedrunners.
Yeah, exactly, which is why I want to ask, like, what happened.
Okay. Alright. Well, you want to go to that, or you want to go to the
but that is the last question. That's the last
okay,
question.
we'll save it.
The first question is, who in the community do you like the most, and who in the community have you ever had beef with?
Oh man, I don't like picking favorites. I like Rob a lot. I respect him a lot. I think he's really talented. He's a chill guy, even though I feel like I get on his nerves sometimes. Buffet time rant. Oh, Buffet. And who have I had beef with? I've had beef with a couple of people. Although we've made up for the most part. There's a couple people who I don't talk to anymore, but they're not really in the community anyway. So, anyone in the community, I used to really not like Danny Judas or Rob. I used to think they were really like full of themselves or something. This was a long time ago. But as I got to know them, I warmed up with them a whole lot. I'll check Twitter in a second. Oh yeah, Psychock. He just... I've had beef with him. I'm sure y'all are kind of familiar with that. Who else? Lightning Storm XL. I mean, we're cool now. He's not really part of the community much anymore, but I used to have real beef with him back when I was like in my freshman year of college, and back when I was a real hard ass and kind of a dick. Crashed again.
Alright.
I'm gonna publish this thing with this. Oh boy. Let's see. Psychock didn't really seem like beef dude, but was just annoying. Yeah, no, Psychock would. Yeah, I wouldn't say I had a beef with Psychock. He was just really. Oh my god.
Cold ice, as to quote you.
Yeah.
Cold ice.
Let's see. A couple of folks who you people probably haven't heard of this. Actually, I'm not sure how much I want to talk about this guy publicly. He's not really part of the community.
Dimitri.
He's a guy, not Dimitri. He was kind of a manipulative egotist and probably a pedophile.
I know who you're talking about. But okay, I've never met him. I wasn't around. Like, I just know him because Plank keep mentioning him.
Yeah, I'm talking about Byron, by the way.
Wait.
So I'm not gonna give his full name, but I just call him Virus for multiple reasons. But man, the thing that really pushed me over the edge with him was he plagiarized my writing and then played dumb about it. And I'm like, you know what? No, that's not cool. So then I cut him off completely, and I've never even seen him since. Although I'm sure he's still around making his shitty Chris Chen level fan art.
Wait, it's Kung Fu Gloves, right?
No, that's not. No, that's someone else. I don't talk.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, this is someone else. No, Kung Fu Gloves. I mean, I was never really friends with him to begin with. I was kind of new to the guy. He came off to me like a. I don't know. I never really liked him, to be completely honest. I don't know.
Well.
He just seems kind of slippery to me, in a weird way. Yeah, but no, the Plank and him used to be really good friends, and then they.
Yeah, they fell apart.
Yeah, and then that's why Plank is really hung up about him, which I'm not complaining about. I feel you, man. Although I'm not as. What I'm saying is I'm not as. I'm not as angry about Kung Fu Gloves as Plank is. I'm not as vocal about my hatred of him. What's your relation to the Russian community? For the most part, actually, I really respect the Russian community, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am now, honestly. Although I will admit, I have had run-ins with some people I really don't like. Let's see, there's that guy on Twitter who I put his DM on blast. Y'all know him, probably. Actually, I censored him, so you don't know him, but a guy who is on my friends list sent me some mean death threat or something, and I'm like, fuck off, dude. I'm not having your shit.
Ugh.
I mean, I didn't tell him that to his face. I just said, your chance, you know, it's still coming. And then I blocked him, and then I put his DM on Twitter. Because a part of me wanted to share his reaction to that initial response, but... Oh, shit, I... yeah, let me let myself to do that. Anyway, where was I? See, there's someone who I don't even know where. I don't know if he dropped off these stairs or something. He went by the handle John Smirnov. He was a genuine psychopath. The most toxic person I've ever communicated with in my life. Like, genuinely a scary individual. I don't even know why I was friends with the guy. He's a nutcase. But that's enough about that.
Alright. That's good.
See. I wouldn't group him with the Russian Hotline community, but he was Russian and he was a Hotline fan, so I mean it's kind of a stretch, but then there's Vitaly, who is actually Ukrainian, he's not Russian. I don't hate the kid, but he got on my nerves too much and just I didn't want to put up with him, so I just cut him off. Oh yes, no, Aaliyah's posting the beginning of the thing. Where is Brotherhood? Do you think I'm not seriously? I mean, I love it as the copy pasta. And then, let's see. There were a couple people when Red Star first came out who left some really nasty comments. I know one of the people, I'm not going to say who it is, but I don't remember who left the other comment, but the other comment became a copy pasta because it was fucking hilarious. And if someone has that saved, please post it in chat, because I don't think I have it. But it's really funny. That guy on Twitter is really fucking cool, actually. What?
What?
No, but the guy who left me a death threat on Twitter, like, his profile picture was literally, like, of some teenager's selfie from a webcam in a dark room. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh no.
It's just some
no.
teenager, but I'm not putting up with this kid. Shout out to Scorpius. Oh yeah, I used to really not like Scorpius. And we had kind of a beef with each other, but we made up shortly before he left the Hotline modding scene. He was making some mod called Shattered Neon, I think. It looked very derivative, but this was back when I was a real hard ass. Once again, this was like 2017, I think.
Mm.
I don't recall. Did you find Cult of Sea and then come up with Victory, vice versa? I mean, I came up with Victory first, and the song was perfect. Although the level was originally set like in like the city streets, which would have been disastrous. I'm so glad that Rob helped me come up with a new locale idea. There's also this very one special man with a crow profile picture. Yeah, that's Italy. Yeah, Italy was a little too. I don't even remember that well. I just remember him being kind of annoying. Not as annoying as Sice, but I mean, a bit smarter than Sice. But though I think a lot of what bugged me was that he ran this modding community on DK, right, for Hotline Miami. But the problem was, most of what he posted was just speculation, like published as if it were fact, or like he wouldn't get jokes and commentate on them as serious like lore posts about stuff, and it's just
cringy.
It was very cringy. Yes. There's the guy up on your right. Anyone else I had beef with in the community? Not that I remember. I mean, I was just saying Graw, but everyone has beef with Graw because he was a dick. And that was like, those were the boomer days. That was like pre-Robin Co days in Hotline. That was the old days. But Sailor Suit Eagle S's can. Well, yes, that's one of them. That was literally. You literally have to look at the sprite for more than a few seconds to get why that's not the case. But whatever. It was just based on a joke tweet that DB put out of a sprite fuck up in our game. We're in Patriots, and then Italy took it totally seriously. And like, oh my god, kid. Or at least it seemed like he was taking it seriously. Streets of Victory, that would be a real loss. Get it? I'm funny. Unironically, that level would have been absolutely garbage if it was in the streets, though. Wait, didn't that guy post my Hunter fan art with Nikolai and Simon are fighting and took it as a fact or some shit? Do they? I don't know. I don't remember that. What are your plans after BH? First of all, take a fucking break from Hotline. That is definitely what I want to start doing. And then probably just work on one last campaign in my free time. I'm not gonna put myself up to a release date or anything, and just make it fun. And then after Patriots. I mean, I'd like to get back on that, but probably after the hiatus from Hotline, because. And whether or not Patriots actually goes through, I'd like to finish writing the fiction part. Because it's on a cliffhanger right now, I'm aware. And then after I'm done with Hotline altogether, probably just get into writing original fiction, I guess.
Cool stuff.
At least that, as far as hobbies go,
Yep. Yep. Quite.
Yep. You have any other questions? Because we are in the final scene of the campaign about to be.
Yeah. The last one is about the we can drag on a bit for this one. Because this one's about speedrunners.
Yes.
So it's a bit off topic.
My first and only real encounter with speedrunners was through Buffet Time. Buffet Time is an asshole. Yeah. He's just such a dick. And from what I've heard, his attitude is kind of representative of the Hotline speedrunner community at large. Whereas Hotline 1 good, Hotline 2 bad.
Alright, okay.
John and Denison Denison are idiots for making Hotline 2 because it's so bad or whatever. Like, Buffet Time would actually at Denison on Twitter and call them fucking idiots. He was very, very rude. Nobody liked the guy.
Okay. Alright, so after this we're gonna have that discussion after this
Okay.
cutscene thingy.
I mean, I don't have much more I can say about speedrunners though. I just fuck them. Yes, that is the same coat that Simon ends up wearing. It's Alex's coat. So I thought that'd be a nice little reincorporation thing.
And Hood. And Seed.
Yes, that is the end of the campaign, and now you guys have been waiting for 2 years for the next one.
Okay, so I got into sort of talking with speedrunners recently because of that total shitpost campaign. So I got a connection with them. I really wanted to ask why why is there such a divide between speedrunners? And it can't. I don't think it's just because they don't like Hotline Miami 2. There has to be some other reason. Like,
Well, the way they've been playing Hotline 1 is not conducive to Hotline Miami 2's gameplay style, I guess. I mean, okay, I'm not a speedrunner. I can't speak for them, but I'll check Twitter in a minute. I'm sorry, guys. Um, but
like I want to
I
know.
just have really.
Like, I want to know what did they do that made people so angry to them. That's what I want to find out.
They're just really openly vocal about their opinions and call people. If anyone says like Hotline 2 is the better game, they just shit all over them, and they're just kind of volatile.
Really?
At least in my experience.
Then like who?
Oh my God, Redstone, I love it.
But who? Who? Like for example, who?
Specifically, Buffet Time's the only one I can remember.
But what did he say? Like specifically?
Like, I mean, he was just super rude, and he also like he would go on and on about oh yeah, do you guys remember? I almost forgot. They literally made a doc like why Hotline Miami 2 is bad.txt.
Yes, I have the link.
Nice.
I didn't bother reading it.
Okay, well maybe look at that. But it's just the idea that like, and a lot of those points aren't even true. Like they just. Ugh.
The thing is, a lot of their points are just stuck in
they're either
the
stuck or they're
OG
just not
game.
even factual.
No, it's all in the
Yeah,
OG game, and like the thing
Yeah,
is,
they're
the
stuck.
editors already like solved all of that. So it's like, bruh, why does
Yeah,
no one touch the edit?
It's a bad faith argument, is what it is.
So, yeah. Cause okay, the thing is, I got in contact with Buffet Time.
Oh yeah.
So I sent him how the conversation started was that I sent him a conversation Tony and Asaya had about modding.
Oh yeah.
So then it went on to me asking about how, like, why, what did you do that made people so angry? And he was surprisingly civil, which was why I really want to get a third opinion.
I mean, I haven't interacted with him in a long time.
That's one of my theories is that the reason why they hate each other so much is that they never actually spend the time to sit down and discuss.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
So that is one of my theories on as to why there's so much hate. Why there's so much hate. But then the truth is they might like maybe it wouldn't be that bad if people actually sat down and spoke to each other a bit. Cause that's what I did, and he was just he was civil. Okay.
Asire says most speedrunners I've interacted with like to dismiss intentional design decisions as detrimental to their quote-unquote optimal Hotline Miami experience and have a tendency to call things bad for no reason.
Okay, that is true. That is, but yeah, cause they have okay, let's see. Oh god, this is one long ass conversation and it doesn't even go anywhere. Okay, so of course not. Yeah, so basically he acknowledged that they never reached out to like people from the Hotline Miami community never reached out to him and he didn't care. So he's down to argue, but but he doesn't go out of his way to argue and stuff like that. And then I asked him what did you do to make people angry? And then he sent the Redux bet thing, the Redux bad video, and he said Hotline Miami modders hate me for this, and I said that shouldn't be the only thing. And he said that okay, apparently he said okay, I quote him, quote by quote, some R Hotline people hate me because I shit on Hotline Miami 2. And also because some perceive this video as me being rude to Spencer Yen. And he sent the Midnight Animal Alpha first level TS in 33 seconds.
Okay, didn't him leak Midnight Animal? Or was that someone else?
Okay, then
I'm asking chat, but
yeah, I asked him, was this the MA build leak? And he said I did that 2 years later.
Oh yeah, that's why we hate him.
Because
I actually forgot he did that.
because, yeah, and then like what so he said I did that 2 years later because what's his face was being an annoying cunt, so to piss him off I did. Not Spencer. He was past the old Midnight Animal at that point. And Ash, some annoying twat called Ash. Okay, so anyway, I asked him why do you leak
No,
it.
Ash, he was okay.
He said some R Hotline dude, and then I asked him why did you leak it, and why did people not like you leaking it, and he said cause Spencer was working on an anime, so who cares, and he said he didn't remember anyone talking about him leaking it, and stuff like that.
The information's out now. I mean, no. I mean, you look at somebody who posts, who just leaks somebody's hard work just because he got annoyed with someone who's not even the head of the project. That doesn't exactly scream nice person to me.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I will admit that we haven't really, the speedrunner community and I guess what you call my corner of the community, we haven't really discussed our differences, but for the record, I don't want to. I am
that's true
content
then.
with not really interacting with these people. Just they're not, at least Buffet Time for sure is not someone I care to be chums with, I guess. Seems like a dick
true.
to me.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. He said himself that he's incendiary. I don't really like when people say that they're hateful or people say that I'm a dick because it's not, that doesn't justify the action. But
Right.
yeah, so far I don't know, like
I mean,
yeah,
he's probably grown up a bit since,
I think right now he's just indifferent. So a lot of, like arguing with him now would be pointless if they're all if they're
honestly.
indifferent. So, like yeah, he stopped. We moved on to Half-Life Alex, but whatever. And then he said he quoted, he was like, "Hey Spencer, can I make a video?" And then Spencer was like, "Yeah, just say that it's in alpha." And then he said, "Okay." And then our hotline, "Wait, that's illegal," something like that. Yeah. And then I asked him, "Did you tell our hotline that you got permission?" And he said no, because I owe nothing to anyone, but I probably did. And stuff like that. And it just went down and down. It's about some other people who got upset for someone else. Okay. Okay, then I asked him, "Did you ever add Denathon on Twitter and say stuff about Hotline Miami 2?" And then he said no.
That's a lie.
Besides,
I mean, that. Oh no, I've seen it. I have seen him adding Denethor, calling them idiots. I don't know if there was Hotline 2 in the context of that tweet, but also someone asked me when the next stream is. I don't know. I think I should take a break from that, honestly.
okay, so he said besides the he said no. Well, besides the 3 times we asked them to fix pickup glitch, they said they'll fix it, then they never did.
To be fair, pickup glitch is bullshit. That is a real problem.
Yeah.
That I agree needs fixing, but I don't think Denethor should touch the game at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, live and learn, but.
And then he was like, okay, so let's go on. Well, besides the 3 times we asked them to fix pickup glitch, they said they'll fix, then never did. or how I'm friends with Silent of Abstraction Games and know that most of the bug fixes to the level editor were by them, and Denaton are some of the laziest developers I've ever seen, who care so little about their game post-launch and stuff like that. And then he said, and then I was like, huh? I quoted the Denaton lazy. I was like, huh? And he said, Hotline 2 had such little updates, and they literally said they fixed the pickup glitch 2 times and never did. It was never updated post 2016. Hotline 1 consistently had complaints of not running if you're not on a GPU, like most common thing in Steam discussions, was never addressed once. The clear lack of testing and poor programming architecture, which led to massive oversights throughout AI in Hotline Miami 1 and Hotline Miami 2. And then I said, but it was 2 people. And then he said, Hollow Knight was 3. Hollow Knight had 3 developers and is infinitely more complex and more polished than AAA games and stuff like that. But
I don't know, AAA games are pretty polished.
but yeah, but then Naju, okay, I sent this argument to some of my friends, and one of them, Naju34, he
Yeah.
said that this whole like having 2 developers thing and stuff, like in the end it's still 2 developers, just because some other group, just because Hollow Knight was good, like it's like to the benefit of Den and not to the detriment of Denaton. In the end of the day, 2 developers is still very little,
Yeah.
and it's like even though someone
and
else had 3 and did a good job, that's like good for them, but
I mean,
not bad for
Undertale had one
Denaton.
beta.
Yeah,
Beta one,
until
just
I
but
but I don't know, like and also another thing Naju argued was that the more you play the game, the more fuck ups you'll find.
yeah, I mean that's fair. I think that goes for any game. I mean, nothing's perfect.
So yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry. Can I go on a quick tangent to share something that I heard last night?
mm,
I was playing CS:GO with my brothers, and we were playing cash with some guy who was allegedly a Smurf. He sounded like a teenager. Um, he made one of the wildest claims I ever heard, that cheating makes you better at the game. That like his experience of playing CS:GO for 2 years with wall hacks has made him better at the game.
awesome.
And I'm like, that's kind of the craziest thing I've heard today. But sorry, you just reminded me of that. So
Fuck.
just a little aside. Go on.
Alright, okay. So he said that the difference is level of care, and it is evident that Denaton abandoned Hotline Miami 2 and they did a half-ass job with Hotline Miami 1 and relied on a third-party company to fix it. Both games have major flaws that anyone who gave 2 shits would fix. And then uh, I said okay, I just thought that I heard that you were harassing Denaton on Twitter. And then he said, some albums. Okay, and then he said some albums made by one person are the best albums I've ever heard. Some by 15 are shit. Number of people is not the measurement of quality. Understanding scope of a project and keeping quality. And he said, I've never tweeted at Denaton, which is confusing.
Tweeted. I swore he could. I could have sworn he tweeted at Denaton, or maybe he just tweeted at Dennis himself. I don't remember, but I remember something to that effect, and it just really tilted me.
Yeah, and then I questioned him again, like, are you sure? And then he sent a little link, which was, he said, yeah, he just sent one tweet, which was just about in regards to the Hotline Miami 2 pickup glitch, and then he sent the link of the tweet to me, and hold on, I can just post it a bit over here. He just sent the link to me, and it was like, oh my god, I lost it. Where is it? Okay, yeah, he just sent the link to me. He said he only sent one tweet to Denaton, which was just about the pickup glitch, and there wasn't really. He says he claims to not really have any, like, never actually harassed. Uh, yeah, he just said he just plead to do bug fixes in Hotline Miami 1, and if anyone has doctored a tweet, please show me because God. Oh no, never mind. This one's not related. Okay, and then he said I gave him the cause I don't know, which is why I kind of want a third opinion right now because
Right,
a
right.
lot of the things it's like I have to give him the benefit of the doubt because I don't know what's going on. So I said, okay, I guess there wasn't any harassment, and he said, I don't harass people, I'm just an asshole in my own free spheres of influence. More incendiary in 2016 to 2018, but for sure not, yeah, like, he was more incendiary in 2016 to
I get what you
2018,
mean. Yeah.
but he was not harassing people, apparently.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, maybe. I mean, who knows? I mean, honestly, this is like 4 or 5 years ago at this point. So I don't know. I never think about speedrunners these days. Just I don't know. I'm past it. I got my own things to worry about.
yeah. Cool.
So
Yeah, so the rest, yeah, that was mostly just it. And he also, like, kind of defended. Okay, like, I heard that one of the, like, the negative, like, the names in the speedrunning community with negative connotations, I heard are Buffet Time and a guy called Joltin.
I have not interacted with Jolton.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with who Jolton is. I mean, the name rings a bell, but
So
I
apparently
don't
he was, like, a
really
really
remember.
toxic, like, speedrunner. But then, uh,
I want to say he was
yeah.
the guy who kept posting comments on my level saying like, "I got through this level in however many seconds." And
Oh,
I
fuck
didn't
that.
respond to those, but I'm like,
Fuck
sure,
those.
pal.
Fuck that. Oh god.
Ugh.
Like, I get that people like to flex. Like, I can understand that feeling, but don't do it.
Yeah.
It's a guilty pleasure. You shouldn't do it. And, like, yeah, but then who Buffet Time defended him by saying that he was literally a kid at the time.
Hmm.
He was like 13 and shit. So, like, shit talking a kid for acting like a kid isn't exactly right. And he
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
But then, like, yeah, most of the people in the community were, like, around the same age at the time, I guess. And then, yeah, that was mostly just uh also, yeah, I told him that what the hell? This is this is okay, this is long. So I'm gonna stop here. Like, most of it, the rest. Okay, actually no. I think the rest of this is also quite important. Um.
Okay.
Oh, so
Speaking of long,
yeah. Is it too long? It's we're at the ending stage already, so we can actually end here.
yeah. I mean, so it's really been fun being with you here. I've just been
Uh,
on for like 4.5 hours, and I need I got an obligation to get to, but
yes, okay.
um,
So it's cool.
no, but thanks for having me on here. Even though I accidentally got on yesterday morning, thinking it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bro, oh god.
so
I was, like, so scared. I was, like, halfway through, like, reading, like, my exam notes and shit. I was like, I'm up. I was like, wait, holy shit. So, alright, that's cool. Well, hope you enjoyed. Uh,
I
enjoy.
enjoyed being here. Hopefully, chat enjoyed being here.
Yeah.
Um,
So, yeah, yeah, the stream's gonna end here. Like, the rest of it was just me rambling about my stuff. In the end of the,
okay.
yeah, rambling because I was really interested in finding out what happened. But yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. So, alright, hope you guys enjoyed this stream or not. Yeah, it was really cool. Like, just talking and stuff. The gameplay wasn't as great as what I wanted, but who the fuck cares? We talk about Hunter, am I right? Ha ha ha.
Uh-huh.
And stuff. Alright. Hope good night and goodbye.